Greetings and welcome to this episode of Action Point Zero!
Yay!
A show where us pals play through a fantasy world of magic, danger and adventure using the DC20 TTRPG system. So many letters. It's a new system. We're learning the rules as we go. We're getting things wrong. You people keep correcting us. And that's great. We need that. Because we're going to keep getting things wrong. Yeah. Anyway, joining me are my brave players.
Hello, I'm Bryony Corrigan, and I play Pyra Parvus, an elvish dragonborn lady. Fighter.
There you go.
Lady fighter.
She fights ladies.
She only fights ladies.
Lady fighter. Not lady fighter.
I'm Henry Shields, and I play Happy the Sorcerer's Tortoise.
My name is Chris Leask, and I play Whimsley Drake, who is a half-elf warlock.
Very good.
I want a sorcerer's tortoise. I want something like that.
You got a silly one. They say what they actually are.
Sorcerer's tortoise.
I did my homework.
Tortoise.
Sorceress.
Fun guy.
Fun guy.
Fun guy. Warlock.
Chris, you got something else to talk about, haven't you?
You want to come back to this guy having just made all those mistakes. Great. Yes. So just as a reminder, if anyone, I know some people have already gone out and bought these action trackers, but they're still available, and I don't know how long the discount's going to last for, so get in there as quick as you can.
Get in there on that discount.
Yeah, we love a discount. They are amazing, so do keep checking them out. And also, thank you so much for all the fan art. It's so cool. It's so nice because we're just kind of sitting here playing a game, being silly, and knowing that people are out there like listening to it and enjoying it. And watching it's awesome, and you've made fan art. You've taken time to do that, so thank you so much.
Lovely.
And hopefully, it's now appearing in front of you. If not, at this point, no one's made us fan art. This is just hope.
Oh no, we're manifesting.
In the last episode, we found out that you, as a warlock, get all your power from your talisman, and actually, you didn't have any power before you had that, right?
Yeah.
So you could say you're Whimsley Drake, the warlock fake.
Whoa, the warlock fake.
Yeah.
It's very negative, though. Way to
that
start
is
there.
negative.
But it's cool. It's like the warlock fake.
Warlock fake. Yeah. Okay. Great. Hello, my name is Chris Leask, and I play Whimsley Drake, warlock fake.
Don't say it like that. No, you're so sad about it. No, it's not.
Now I'm jealous. Mine's shit.
And we're going to spend the next 3 hours just discussing this.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Great, okay. Anyway, prepare yourselves as we begin Action Point Zero, Episode 5. So, adventurers, you have been travelling through the Drake Garden Forest on your quest to find a missing priestess named Saffron. You had taken this quest for payment, but also because there is a chance this priestess may be able to identify the symbol you found in that long-forgotten cavern days ago. 3 or 4 days. Can't remember how many. Your journey suddenly became extremely perilous when you found yourselves fleeing from a monstrous Gorgo beast. The huge dinosaur was relentless in its pursuit of you, and a dwarven centaur that smashed through the brush into you. In this chase, trees were felled, falling spiders were punched, and sticks were thrown. Things weren't looking good as you were unable to slow the beast down and your wounds were building up. But Pyra's tumble into a river proved very fortunate as you all jumped in to join her and were taken downriver away from your pursuer and to safety.
Got a wash.
You got to watch. And I've written here, and during this swim, Pyra had a revelation about water and her past. You learned that the centaur, Cassidus, is from Bow Hallow, and after a chat, he led you to a ranger station where you met Beetroot, the orphaned Ankylosaurus. Later, you were confronted by some nasty poachers who wanted to take Beetroot for profit. You sided with Cassidus in defending the baby dino, and combat began. In this fight, Whimsley showcased his mystical healing powers. Happy did some crazy lightning damage, but then also found himself at death's door briefly. Pyra finished off the lead poacher by tearing off his kneecaps.
Oh, yeah.
You had put an end to their poaching days, and only a spellcaster named Victor escaped with his life. So, now, you have all had a lovely sleep in the Ranger Station Hedgehog.
Yep.
It's been a welcome sleep compared to your tree house. That past episode was very nice, but nice to have these simple beds. And yes, you wake from your slumber. But before we go any further, I mentioned last episode that you guys have leveled up.
Yeah!
So you're all level 2 now.
Level up.
Yeah, we can just talk briefly about how that works in DC20. We won't go into all the details because there's lots of choices and stuff. But yeah. Do you want to have a little talk? You've got a little attributes.
So now I'm a level 2 sorcerer. Happy has I've taken the spell expansion talent, which means he's gained access to different spells, and he's gained one spell from another spell list, which we will see what that is when it comes up.
Yeah.
He's become a bit more spell-based.
Cool. Makes sense. Pyra?
I have done the martial expansion, which means that I've gained a stamina point, which is very exciting. Action surge, which means I can spend stamina points in order to get back action points and then use them more.
Very good, yeah.
I've gained 2 new maneuvers that I know and 2 techniques.
Oh, she's so excited.
So combat is going to be very exciting from now
bring it
on.
on.
Also,
And
no, carry on.
no, also
I was going to
what?
say, Pyra Parvus, the desirous fightress.
Pyra the desirous.
Yeah, because everyone fancies her, or she thinks so.
Well, they don't fancy me. That's
No,
the
that's
problem.
true, but she thinks they do.
Yeah, that's true. I
To be
want
fair,
them to.
Your attribute, you've taken up one of your attributes. What have you taken
Oh yeah,
up?
this is big for Pyra. She's gained a charisma point.
I think through the improv, not necessarily earned it.
She's not earned it, but she has had a bath. And
That's
so I think
true.
through
Yeah, some
that,
charisma.
she's gained
Yeah.
a bit of charisma. She's feeling, she's flaunting. She's feeling confident.
She's gone from -2 charisma.
To -1.
There you go.
It's closer though.
It's closer to 0, and that's balance,
Before
guys.
she went to sleep, she wasn't as charismatic.
She's woken up a new woman.
Whimsy?
Yes, so I did exactly the same as our sorceress friend. I've got a new spell. I've got a new cantrip. What else have I got? Attribute. I went from -2 intelligence to -1 intelligence, so a bit smarter. And then obviously also the great thing about this is I love the level 2 features that you get with your class. It's so cool. I'm not going to tell you what mine are, but the Warlock ones are really cool.
Oh.
But it kind of does start to move your character down like a different route.
Cool.
So it'll be
Very nice. Very exciting.
Cool, yeah, you group of adventurers, you've been getting experience and boosting your level and... Oh, that's terrible, Greg, what are you saying? Boosting your level! That's very funny. Experience! Adventuring! Anyway, smooth jam. So, that's done. So now, we're back in the world.
Oh, where are we? We're in the forest still.
You're in the forest, you're at the ranger station.
Ranger station.
You all had a sleep.
Gone green, that's all.
And you're waking up.
With beetroot.
Yeah, Beetroot's not at the foot of your bed anymore. He's not there. Beneath this
Have
castle.
you lost that fucking thing again?
What did we say?
No, he does. Well, he's not keen on me, is he? I've tried my best. I've tried. I tried to lure him. I've tried to give him treats. I've tried to give him strokes. I've tried to treat him nicely. No, he's gone.
Tried to share a bed with him, but he just disappeared.
I offered him a bit of my bed. Didn't want it.
Where did it go? Where's it gone?
Beetroot!
I wonder, out of curiosity, how much of that was what you were leading towards.
Is Beetroot missing?
No, he's just outside.
He better. If he's been poached, I'm going to be
So
fuming.
Happy runs outside. Beetroot! Where's Beetroot?
Oh, it's fine, it's here. And you see Cassidus next to a small fire and Beetroot just at his side. Just like, sorry, I didn't want to wake you. You all seemed
right.
tired. Yeah, you see Cassidus, the big dwarven centaur.
Happy looks at Beetroot knowingly and says, "Breakfast? Is that what you're with the fire?
What?
Are we eating this thing?"
Oh, Happy, you're a one. No. But I've got some food for you if you want. And yeah, you see, he's just got some kind of simple like metal grill kind of thing over the fire. And you also notice the fire is the wood. It's a load of axes are in there, just burning. Axes that the poachers were using.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's burning the axes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's fine. You upset about that?
No, I just would keep it as a weapon. Like we're in a forest to go and get wood to burn.
Oh, the axes?
Yeah.
Oh, no. It's taboo to have an axe as a forest dwarf, you see.
Oh,
so
why? Good morning, by the way.
It's out of respect for the forest and Thalora, so axes are a no-no, so we get rid of them.
Oh, I see. What do you do with the metal? What do you do with the metal?
Oh, we melt it down, use it for other things.
Wow, it's a hot fire. My God. Okay.
Oh, these I'll probably just leave here. We can sort it out later.
Yeah, no, of course. How did you...
And those. And you look over and he's kind of built kind of a log pyre and a load of poachers' bodies on it.
Oh.
Breakfast!
Yum.
we
Okay. I'm
should-
vegetarian, really, but
Perhaps we shouldn't eat that.
What do you eat?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, various things.
What?
I'm
Name them.
a salad.
Are you vegetarian as well? I'm just curious, you know.
No, I dabble in meat here and there, but mainly vegetarian. I mean, the forest mainly provides, but there's plenty of game in the forest. Stores are a bit low at the moment because of what's been going on. Our hunters haven't been able to go out; they've been forbidden because of the danger. But no, I have a nutritious diet. Thank you for asking. Keep me strong.
I don't know if you know, but where we're from, we have something very, very special called pop seeds.
pop
seeds.
Pop seeds?
Oh, actually, I have some in my
Pop
pocket.
nuts. Pop nuts.
Oh, Valhalla's got plenty of those. Yeah.
Oh.
Right. I thought we were special.
You've had them before then?
Yes.
Do you want some now?
Where did you get yours?
Huh?
Oh,
we
nothing.
didn't steal them.
We didn't. No.
We didn't steal them.
Oh,
Absolutely.
no. I mean, they're traded around. It's fine.
Exactly.
Okay, good.
We traded them in. We bought them with gold.
Of
Checking
course.
on that, have you updated your bank? Like, I gave you 10 gold. You've got that back. Do you remember?
I can't remember, honestly. It's all in there.
If you're going to be the bank, you
must keep an account.
You know,
True.
you need to keep
I
count of
think
how
I
much
want monthly
we've got in.
statements. Monthly statements from you.
I'll try and print them out.
Thank you. Yes, if you could.
I think I've got 134 gold in there, but I might be
Excellent.
wrong.
Okay, well, no, that will be.
Might be 144 if you put another 10 in. I've forgotten.
Right. Are we, what time are we looking to head out?
Oh,
'Cause
whenever
we
you're ready.
need to get to Valhalla.
Oh, yes. No, you can finish your morning ablutions and we'll get going. Ha ha.
Our morning ablutions. What do we do with that?
Have a shit.
That's right, Pyra.
That's what it
You're
means.
feeling so much more charismatic
God,
today.
God, I am. God, yeah. I'm ready. I've already done my ablution. I'm ready. I ablused.
Yes, we all noticed in the night. We noticed you were bluish.
I
You didn't
ablused.
think to leave the tower.
Did you hear it? No.
No, it's
Well, no,
probably
it
why
kept us
Beach-
up all night.
probably why
Why would
Beetroot
it?
got
Look,
the
we're
fuck out of
buddies.
there.
We're buddies now. If one must ablush, you must all listen.
A bluish where you lie.
Okay, well, I guess we'll have a bit of time to ablush. And then we'll head out, I guess.
Yeah, I'll stay here with Cassidus. We'll just have a chat.
Go. I thought ablutions meant like washing and stuff. I didn't realize it was just shit.
It isn't just shit.
To be it is to Pyra.
She's learning about
Okay,
washing.
we're gonna go. Let's go let's go freshen up.
Freshen up our things. And
we'll
Pyra,
leave Pyra
are
with,
you going to be okay with this?
Yeah.
Because remember, you rolled low. It's a lot to come
Yeah,
back
but
from.
I've washed now.
There's something
You wash
different
and
about you
shat.
today. You're looking more strong and confident, like you know what you want.
Yes,
and you're
I-
ready to take it.
Absolutely, I'm ready. I'm feeling fantastic.
Okay, all right. Well, come on, Abby. Let's get in there.
Good luck.
And I jump on your back.
Yeah. As we walk away, Whimsley, normally I'd be a bit jealous and a bit nervous about her being, hitting on another man. But I think it's not going to work.
And we go inside.
Okay, so some time passes as you do your ablutions and you get ready.
What happens with Pyra and Cassidy?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, what-
I just go to ask him a question and I accidentally spit on his face. and I ruined it all.
You didn't even want to try the improv. You were instantly like, it will fail.
I'm like my shield, and then I just spit on him.
Oh, great, yes.
And then I apologise profusely, and I go in and close the door.
Great. Okay, that's fine. It's a bit stunned and that's happened. Great.
What's rolling even for?
So, okay, there's nothing else. Yeah, so you finish up, and Cassidus is there, ready for you guys. Ready to head out?
Yes.
I think so.
Ready to go.
Yes, I apologise about the spit earlier.
Hang on a second. You
No,
spat on him.
don't ask.
It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Don't worry. It's fine.
Good. Thank you.
By the way, if you want anything from that pile, help yourself. And he points at just like a small pile of belongings that belong to the poachers. Like, you can help yourself there. That's what I could salvage. I'll leave it at the ranger station for the Briar Wardens, but I feel like you've earned it if you wanted.
Let's have a rummage.
Yeah.
Rummage.
And there is one green poison vial,
Ooh.
That sounds fun.
which is 2 poison damage if it's consumed. There is a net that wasn't destroyed.
These are all going in the bank, as you said.
No. We share
I'm going
them
to allow
around.
gold in the bank, but not much else.
Share them around.
Okay.
You want the poison in the bank.
Yeah.
So the poison vial, a net, and a total of 10 gold as well.
Oh, it's a net.
Annette's back. Annette's back. Hi, darling. Oh.
Okay, so a net, a vial. What was the third thing, sorry?
10 gold.
10
Total of
gold.
10 gold.
Well, 10 gold.
Nom, nom, nom.
Stick it in.
Gold.
We're becoming very wealthy.
Can I take a net? Do you want the poison?
Do you want a net?
Well, I've
I'll
got
take
a
the
poison mushroom, so you might as well have the poison vial, yeah?
I'll take the poison. Yeah.
And me and Annette will bond.
And Cassidus pops Beetroot on his back, and off you go. You leave Ranger Station Hedgehog. It's a long hike. Anything you want to talk about during the hike, or are you happy just...
No, we hike in silence.
So be it.
But like,
horrible
yeah, it like starts off like one of us is going to say something, and then it never happens.
We nearly speak at the same time.
It's like,
We-
and then we spend 3 hours all just like staring at each other, waiting for the other person to go.
Are you? It's horrible.
It's really awkward. Yeah.
Why has it become so awkward? What happened last night?
Really stupid, man.
Yeah, great.
That's what happens.
Wait, we heard you shitting for like an hour, so it's become really awkward.
Nice.
What a start.
Fine.
Okay, so you have this awkward hike. Cassidus leading the way. Yeah, at one point he stops trying to make conversation with you guys.
He's been talking.
He's been talking a lot.
Just looking at him.
And he tells you about his many adventures in the Drake Garden Forest. But at one point he stops near a tree and says, sorry, I just have to get on with the job. And Pyra, you definitely recognise another... What?
Pollution.
He just takes a dump.
Just shits in front of you all.
I definitely recognise another.
It's an pollution.
I see
Let's
what
give
you're
him some privacy.
You think he's going to go for a shit as he kind of squats down a bit on his horse legs, but then you realise he's you see a similar kind of like marking, similar to the ones you've seen when following this trail by the forest dwarves. And there's this vine that's kind of twisted into this certain subtle symbol, and you see Cassidus just cut it, strip it, and throw it on the floor. Just have to do that, get rid of that, and...
Why?
You see, it's part of my task at the moment. You see, my job is to travel through the forest and change up the markers. We change them up from time to time anyway, but right now we're in a bit of a crisis, so I've got to strip the whole place of them. We don't want anyone to be able to find Bowhallow that we don't want to find us, if you see what I'm saying.
Oh, that's fair enough, because we did find our way here using those very markers.
Oh, really? You had some of the markers?
Indeed.
Yeah.
That's how we found our way
someone who used to live there, but they moved out because they found it so boring.
They gave us a list of markers to follow.
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm glad another friend of the Forest Dwarves trust you to know those markers. Yes, they must be a good judge of character, I hope. Yes.
Yes, we're trustworthy.
But unfortunately, yes, there won't be any more to follow for a while.
Okay.
What was that dwarf's name?
Her name.
Gimli?
Gwenry.
Gwenry Leaftail. is her name.
Coincidentally, Gwenry also didn't really want to go on a date with Pyra.
Stop telling everyone.
Gwenry. Is that the name of
Gwenry?
How do you know Gwenry?
Gwenry.
Am I saying it
Gwenry
weird?
Leaftail?
This Leaftail.
You know Gwenry Leaftail?
Person.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
do
wow.
you do?
Gwenry, well, I don't really know her that well, but I know that she's the daughter of the Grand Priest.
What?
Yes.
Oh.
Did we know that? Yes.
No, you didn't know that. No.
Daughter of
Gwenry
the
didn't tell you
Grand
much about
Priest,
it.
as in, who's the Grand Priest?
Carnus.
He's not married to the priestess.
No, he's not married to a
I guess
priestess.
priests
It's
and
not like
priestesses
king and queen.
don't marry.
It's not like you're a priest and a priestess. They're husband and wife.
It was a legitimate question. And I said question, not question.
It's a question.
Priests and priestesses of Thalora are allowed to marry if they can, if they want.
Yeah, they can allow, but it
want,
doesn't give you a title, though.
But if I marry a priestess, I don't become a priest.
Oh, no. You have to go through the training and dedicate your life
But
to
the
the
point
sword and
is,
such.
he could have been married to the priestess that
It
went
wasn't an
missing.
invalid question.
I
I'm
was
with you.
wondering, is it her mother and she never told us?
So you think? So
But
this
it's
is
not.
she's the daughter of the Grand
Priest.
Grand Priest.
And
of
we have
Valhalla.
never met her.
You've never met her.
priest.
The
is a
priest.
man.
The priest.
The priest.
We have never met him.
Yeah.
No.
Because he's a Valhalla.
We're heading. I don't believe you've been to
haven't got
Valhalla,
a
right?
chance.
I thought that's where I was taking you there.
Okay, and we've never been there.
But Gwenry is his daughter, that's the point.
Yes.
Yes. Sorry. We're back on track. Yes. No. Well, you see, she left quite a while ago.
Oh.
And
I have a question.
yes.
Question?
Question.
Why did she leave? Because she told us it was because she was bored. And that didn't sound true.
Was
to
she
me.
lying?
Well, I don't know. I don't really know her that well. I just know I heard that she left without her father's blessing. You see.
What do you think about the Grand Priest? Is he an evil man?
No. He's the grand. No, he's a.
You're coming so
out like that.
We just like, how often do you meet someone and just go, are they bad?
Are they bad
evil?
men? Well,
No,
she
I don't-
ran away. He
She
was upset
ran away.
about it. Is he a horrid
What
man?
did he do then? What did he do to her?
I don't know. I mean, Valhalla's a big place with lots of people. I've only had a small amount of dealings with the Grand Priest in my
So
time.
he's evil. That's what we've learned from this.
No, I
We've
don't
learned
believe so.
he's evil.
She left because he was being so horrible.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great. What else?
Okay, good. Don't worry. We will kill this priest for you.
You're making a lot of
We will
assumptions
destroy
here.
the evil priest.
We've got a new mission.
Yes.
The second
Destroy the evil
objective,
priest.
to kill him and bring him off his throne.
No, he does a lot of good for Valhalla.
We will then become the priest because we've killed the king
That's how it
priest.
works. You kill the
And I
priest, you
think-
become the priest.
I think we've nailed this.
Remember, there can only be one priest in the end, like Highlander.
We've got a lot of priests of Thalora.
Not for long. Take us there.
No, hang on. We're doing silly business. Everyone, we're doing silly business. We need to focus
No,
here.
you're right. We're
Look at
kidding.
him.
It's how we joke.
This is how we joke. we talk about
from
murder.
I see.
No,
Sorry, it was silent for so long. I guess. it's
Yeah, that's part of it. That was the lead up to the punchline.
You finally had a topic to talk about.
We learn our sense of humour from Pyra, basically.
Yes. I've been teaching them.
It's weird.
It's good stuff. So, how far are we? How many more markers do we have to go?
Oh, there's only a few more. We should be there in the next few hours.
You're
Right.
taking down the markers as we go. Is that what you're doing? So that no one can follow after us.
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
We change them up every now and then anyway, but right now we're making sure they're all erased because we don't want anyone coming to Valhalla that we don't want
Are
to.
you worried someone in particular might be coming?
No. It's just what's the word?
General safety.
General kind of
precautions?
yes. We're in a
Being
certain
careful.
like crisis.
What about that horrid little wizard that ran away?
The horrid little wizard.
He might be on our trail.
Yeah. Well,
I meant little in a sort
He
of...
was.
he was literal over there.
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
sure. We'll go on and say he was about 5 foot something.
Yeah, quite little.
Small man syndrome. That's why he's so angry.
Yeah. Did you recognise who
What
that
was his name?
No, I didn't recognise that man, no.
Victor.
Victor.
In fact, I've never seen him with those poachers before, or any poachers.
Oh, right.
Okay.
He won't be from Valhalla. Do you know everyone in Valhalla?
No, I don't know everyone. It's a big place. I don't. There's a lot of people there.
Can Happy just take a moment to feel what Wiggles is up to? Wiggles the thingy.
Sure. Yeah. You can't feel anything.
Oh no!
Do you want to check?
Oh, my ablution!
Somewhere in a hole, there's just a little finger.
Wiggles is gone.
Yeah. Oh no!
Oh no. Well, he
friend
might still
gone.
be in there. He might just be sleeping.
Maybe.
Sleeping between a rib or something.
Sleepy fingers.
It's a constant stitch.
Okay, I think we.
Right. I think
Okay.
we should lead on.
Let's head
move
on.
on.
Everyone, silence. And we move.
Yeah, you move on. Cassidus is silent for about half an hour, and then he starts talking again. He can't handle it. He just
Yeah.
keeps talking. Yeah.
I like that.
You push on through the forest in silence, in your awkward silence. And after a while, Cassidus stops briefly, turns to you and says, "Aha, one moment." And he trots ahead a little. And he's about 20 feet or so ahead of you, and he looks up and he speaks clearly and in Dwarvish.
Can I try and translate it as he speaks?
Yeah, you roll a...
You speak Dwarvish?
Yeah, do you remember? Because some of my parents' workers,
Yeah, you attempted to...
and I became friends with them. Do you remember I said that?
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
remember.
no, then I said I didn't like them. It was all down to a roll. I don't know.
Yeah, because you attempted to read that thing you found.
The thing, yeah, and I didn't read it very
But
well.
you didn't
Which you can attempt to read again soon if you want it.
attempt one.
Yes. Roll your language check.
So it'll be a +2 because I am limited. Ooh, 13.
13, yeah, not bad. Yeah, you get the gist. You get the gist of this. I even wrote down a thing here that's saying, if Whimsley succeeds a language check, then... I was like, oh, I don't need to write out that dialogue. Oh, I might do.
Nice.
So yeah, you get the gist of this. Cassidus speaks. Hail, mighty Verdenheart, keeper of the forest's wisdom and guardian of these lands. You all hear a voice respond to him in a deep voice. Who speaks? You follow Cassidus's gaze and watch as the bark of one of the huge trees twists and creaks, and a face emerges, its features forming from the natural lines and knots of the wood. Its eyes are deep set and glow faintly with light. The mouth is framed by rough bark resembling a weathered beard. And Cassidus continues. I am Cassidus Oakhoof, friend of the forest. Roots deep, branches wide, forest's heart, we abide. And then the tree's voice rumbles through the forest again. Welcome, Cassidus Oakhoof. You may pass, and may the forest's grace accompany you. And then Cassidus continues, turns back to you, and then briefly looks back up at Verdenheart, and you get the gist of what he's saying. He's basically saying, and I have friends accompanying me, and you all recognize your names being spoken. Pyra, Papazzoni, Happy, Whimsley, Trick. And the tree's eyes fall on you briefly. And then its deep voice in Dwarvish resonates through the forest again, and the leaves seem to rustle in response. The ground trembles as something stirs. Gigantic roots emerge from the ground, huge trees shift and bend, and the dense foliage reforms in front of you. After a few moments, the environment settles again, and before you, there is a massive archway of roots and vine.
That was incredible.
Beautiful thing I've ever seen.
if we would never have got in here on our own. She just sent us into the wilderness. There was no point did she say you need to speak to a tree.
Yeah.
A face will form and it's going to make a root door.
Yeah.
She never once said that.
She didn't say it
once
was going to
said
take
that.
a...
I think she's the evil one and her dad's the good guy.
Yeah, well, maybe.
But
Thank
why
goodness
did she
we're so
send us
friendly.
here?
Well, she didn't send us here. We needed more information.
We needed
we needed.
We took the money and left.
What we've learned is we need to ask more questions.
Yeah.
Assume the impossible.
Okay, so a quick reminder. We're looking for Saffron. Saffron the priestess.
Yes.
Saffron, the priestess, who clearly lives in this
Okay.
root house.
Let's go.
Mr. Tree, may we enter?
Go.
Do the bow. Do the bow. Just in case.
And bow.
Bow.
You didn't say and bow.
3, 2, 1.
And bow.
Hello. And we giggle.
Bow hello.
The face twists and creaks as it travels down the bark, down the trunk. More like eye-level view.
Face is moving.
Just kind of looking deeply at you. Before it was about 20 feet up the trunk, but now it's eye level. It creaks and moves all the way down the trunk.
Hello.
And a branch next to it bows.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
And Cassidus goes, "Oh, well, he trusts you, it seems. You see, he doesn't speak common, just Dwarvish, but
He enjoyed the bow.
he enjoyed the bow.
I
Yeah,
thought
he enjoyed
he
the bow.
would.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe enough people don't bow to you, Verdenhart. Sorry. And then he speaks in Dwarvish instead.
He said,
Anyway.
yeah.
So he
I translate.
we can enter then, yes?
Yes.
Let us
Come on, yes. Usually this is open, but obviously security's tighter.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Of course.
Follow me. And you all pass through this entrance.
Woo.
Yay.
You pass through this archway to find yourselves on a wide road that winds downhill. You look behind you, and it's as if the forest behind you looks very different to what's ahead of you. It's like the light is different. It's as if you've stepped into a different time of day. And yeah, so you're on this wide road that winds downhill to the home of the forest dwarves. From where you stand, you have a breathtaking view of the settlement below. You see houses crafted from wood and stone, their roofs neatly covered in moss and leaves. Some buildings serve as the roots of some trees, much like the ranger station you left this morning. You also see trees around the town with houses built into their branches, similar to those in those few buildings back in Cracklestone. The forest's very high canopy here forms a natural roof that filters the sunlight into a gentle emerald glow. And also you see in the heart of the town stands a colossal tree. Its trunk is wider than any building, and its branches reach high above the already very high canopy here. The scene is a blend of natural beauty and dwarven craftsmanship, with the grand tree as the centerpiece. And Cassidus turns over his shoulder, looking at you, and says, "Welcome to Bow Hallow."
Oh, wow.
What?
Yeah, camera zooms out. We see the whole city. Love it. Yeah, really well done. Well done.
By the way, is everyone here a bit hoarse like you?
Oh, no. Only a few. Only a few of us are Thalora's blessed.
How did that happen then?
Oh, long ago.
Don't go down that route.
I'm curious.
Just that
You were just all dwarves and then suddenly horse dwarf.
No, well, it happened many eons ago, as far as I know, where something happened, and Thalora...
Something happened with a horse.
What?
Nothing.
We can't judge.
Don't ask
not
about the
judging.
sexual
You're a tortoise,
orientation.
bro.
I know. We live in a world
If
where,
they're into
you know,
bestiality, they're into bestiality. You have to just accept that.
I know, I understand.
Oh, I wasn't
Your
born this
parents
way.
are elf and
hang on.
dragon.
Absolutely.
No, that was
very
interesting.
normal.
I wasn't born this way. It's only after a year has gone by after birth when you start developing
Oh my!
this.
What?
So you don't know if
hurt
you don't
so
know if your
much.
child is blessed until a year into their life.
It's like a magic thing that dwarves sometimes turn into horse dwarfs.
Well, us forest dwarfs, yes.
Only if you're blessed.
Thalora herself.
That is such a confusing, growth spurt. That, some people just grow in height and, their voice deepens. And
Yes, it doesn't happen overnight. It's not like we suddenly go, poof, horse.
Did Thalora, is she horse?
Oh, yes, well, she has many representations. Some believe her to be more of a half-dwarf, half-horse figure.
It makes sense. Otherwise, she's just weirdly turning people into horses.
Well, no, she's the goddess. She's the grandmother of nature. Like all beasts of the world are of her domain and worthy of her love.
But you're not, are you?
What, of her love? I mean, I'm a beast.
Of her love.
Thalora would consider you one of hers, but she would consider
I
you
really
as well.
don't want to be turned into half a horse.
me?
Then.
No. We're just not going to tell you
about you,
You as
dragon.
well. Thalora loves all who respect nature and treat it well.
I respect nature.
Yes.
I think very positively of it.
I don't know.
I like in nature, just I'm not very good with the animals.
That's fine.
They dislike me. I try my best.
Well, Beetroot didn't seem to mind you. He quite likes you. He slept by your feet last night.
Not all animals don't like you, Pyra. Not all animals.
Oh, God, that was so awkward. Oh, my God. Did you notice that? Did you just see how awkward that moment was?
I don't know why.
This is why we stay in silence, because this
That
shit
was
happens.
fine.
I was talking about birds.
You
Birds
weren't
are
talking
fine with
about...
that.
I think
Yes.
that was... I think
I
you
like
were...
birds. I think they enjoy my singing.
Not seen her in the morning singing to the birds?
No, was that what woke me up as well? You were keeping me up all night.
Yeah.
You weren't shitting, you were singing.
I was excited.
You were getting annoyed that...
She sings while she ablutions.
Oh, I missed the song. I love music.
yeah.
Please, we've got a little walk down to the entrance. Please, give us a song.
Yes, and we start to head off and we hear your favourite song. It's one of your favourite songs.
Dragons, they will come and fire you. It's an old folk song from the village, from Canterbury.
It's a Canterbury tale.
It's an old Canterbury tale.
Oh my God, that's
That's just a snippet of it.
Come on, everyone together. How are they taking this in Valhalla? Are we well?
Well, you're slowly getting closer to the settlement because you kind of saw it much further down from where you are, so you're getting closer as you're winding down
dwarves
this.
here, fetching sound.
Echoing through the valley. Yes, well, you get closer to the end of the road and you see ahead there's a sort of checkpoint before you get into the settlement, and there's two wooden armoured dwarves flanking the road, flanking that checkpoint. And Cassidus takes a moment. He says, "Wait here 1 second," and he moves forward, and you see him talking to one of the guards for a while, looking back at you from time to time, and then one of those guards trots off into the town, and Cassidus comes back to you. Says, "All right, I've just told them about you guys and why you're here, and he's just off to inform the Warden Master, because we've got to keep tabs of everyone coming and going at the moment. And they might come find us later if they need to question us or anything. But right now, you can be here on the agreement that I supervise you."
Oh, lucky you!
Lucky me.
Yeah.
Yes,
How
good.
fabulous for you.
I can help look after you and help fill those silences whenever they come about. Give you a springboard into your friendship.
What would you have been doing if you weren't looking after us?
Yes, well, I don't know. I don't know what task I'm going to be given next. I've just finished one task, but I haven't been here for a while, so I don't know if any squads have reported back in, if anyone's come back wounded, or if any more have been sent out, because I wouldn't be surprised if there's still a lot of missing people, missing Briar Wardens.
Golly. So many missing people.
So many missing people.
And you didn't happen to see any signs of any other dwarven rangers, Briar Wardens at all?
Oh, well, yes. Yeah, we saw a group of dead rangers, didn't we?
Were they rangers?
Well, they
What?
Dwarven dead things.
Yeah, we did see dead
Did we
dwarves.
not tell you that?
No!
We're not. Oh,
It was
Yes.
we think it might have been a necromancer. That's the finger that... Let me just get something clear.
What?
He ate a finger.
I did. Thingy.
It was potentially an undead finger.
What?
And
Their eyes were gone. No, they weren't. They were there, but they
in
were
their
swapped.
mouths.
they were
Oh,
swapped
they were in their mouths.
Eyes in their mouths.
They put the eyes in their mouths.
mouths.
How did this not come up?
Cassidus is just tugging on his big orange beard, looking at you, and he says, why didn't you say anything?
Because you're a
so
horse guy.
sorry.
We didn't make link the two. We were like, this is a horse map. You didn't tell us that you were part of the dwarf.
I did. I said I'm
Well,
from
yeah, but it was
Hello.
confusing.
He does.
We didn't link you and the normal dwarves.
What?
Because you're half a
I
horse.
made it clear that I'm a rarity.
I think it's our responsibility. We have been travelling for a very long time in silence.
We were weary.
We should have used that opportunity to inform you. Yes.
All right. Hold here 1 second.
Whoa.
And he gallops off.
Horse joke.
he gallops off, fighting an instinct to stop. Gallops off, and you see him catch up to that guard, that Thorn Warden that he'd already spoken to and was heading off. And you see in the distance he speaks to him for a bit, and then that guard quickens his pace as he heads off into the settlement. And then Cassidus gallops back to you and he says, "Well, yes. Well, now I've informed him of that, and now the Master Warden will definitely need to see you."
Oh, suddenly I feel very important.
So the Thorn Warden there, well, you see Briar Wardens are the rangers who go out there. Thorn Wardens are the ones who stay behind and defend. But yes, that Thorn Warden, he's headed off to talk to the Master Warden and to inform me. And yes, they're definitely going to want to talk to you. And he won't hear the report.
Okay.
Great.
Quite right.
Yeah. Can you
Okay.
go and speak to the Grand Wizard Man.
Well, I don't know where they are right now. But, I've informed they'll come and find us. But in the meantime, why don't we head in?
Oh, yeah.
Head into the big tree.
Well, you want to head to the Grand Tree, or just what do you want to do? We can do whatever you want.
Oh, you mean head in general?
Yeah. Right now you're kind of at
Oh,
the
I
checkpoint at
suppose
the kind of edge of.
we could go get a drink. We could.
Well, you didn't you want to? There was a priestess that you wanted to find.
Yes.
Oh,
Saffron.
But I thought we'd have to ask the Grand Warden
Wizard,
about
yeah.
that. Can we ask someone else?
I think maybe they're two separate objectives.
So the Grand... Wait a minute.
We could.
There's a Grand
potentially-
Priest.
There's a Grand Priest. The Grand Priest's daughter is Priestess
Gwenry.
Gwenry.
No, not
Gwenry.
Priestess Saffron.
No.
Gwenry, who is just a guard, not
Yeah.
a priestess.
That's just a
Saffron.
coincidence, I think.
This was mentioned many episodes ago, but Saffron Purcell, she's human. She's human from Cracklestone, and she headed into the forest. She was looking for her forest dwarf friend named Dargel, and she
You went
headed.
missing.
Yeah. So I think we need to. Yeah, I think you're right. We're here to do a mission. Let's not go for a drink.
Yeah, let's ask around.
Ask around about Saffron.
Tell you what, any other humans in Valhalla?
No, not usually. We don't have many humans in Valhalla, but I mean, sometimes we have some merchants come through with special permission. And
What about Dargel's family?
Dargel, I'm not that familiar with Dargel, but maybe if she's a priestess,
if there
maybe
was a
she'll be there.
priestess here, they'd go to the temple, right?
Probably.
Let's
yes.
go to the temple.
Let's,
Temple.
could you take us to the temple?
Yes. Hopefully she made it here.
Okay, let's go.
Yes, fingers crossed.
All right.
Including that one.
This way. And and you travel through Valhalla.
So when you turned into a horse, was that awkward for you? Were your parents annoyed they had to, redecorate the nursery? And
No.
He was blessed. It's a gift.
No.
I'm just thinking the practicality of it. Like you turn
T-shirt with
1
more-
year old and your parents are like, "Oh, now we've got to redo the whole nursery because he's a horse." now."
No. Well, it's fine. I was already 1 year old before it starts showing.
Had to buy a new crib, probably.
A new crib.
with higher sides because you can jump.
They did eventually. Yes. They did.
Yeah. People
Right.
make fun of you at school.
No, not at all. No.
Well, I'm
It's
just
a
curious about how it works.
No. In this society, it's generally it's accepted. It's
Are you more popular because of it?
yes, some people might say that.
But you must have been an odd one out, Did the other dwarves not? Dwarf kids can be cruel.
They can be, but
They call you saddle crack.
No, they didn't call me that.
Balls.
No, they didn't. No.
Donkey dick.
No one called me that. No.
Yeah, Eeyore.
Well, it's not
I don't
donkey.
know.
Yeah, but it's kids.
Mule.
Kids, isn't
Yeah.
No. Like I said, there are others around. I mean, look. And he gestures down the road, and you can see the figure of another dwarven centaur lady.
What's her name? Muffin the Mule.
Right.
I don't know.
I think we should be.
We're going to
nice
start
to this
bending
man
people.
who's helping us.
Stop horsing around.
Very good.
Well, see, this is one of the reasons that us forest dwarves kind of keep to ourselves because a dwarven centaur in other societies, other big cities, can be unusual and perhaps discriminated against and rare.
So.
And yes, so thanks for highlighting that.
So just joshing around. It's all horseplay.
It's all
Very good.
Would you mind taking us to the temple?
To the temple, please.
Oh yes, of course. This way.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Cool. Yeah, and it's a bit of quite a walk through the town, and you're passing all these buildings built in with nature, and yeah, people are kind of watching you go by as you're a bit unusual. But yeah, it's quite quiet, and the atmosphere is a bit serene. There's not much laughter or joviality or...
Seems like they might be needing one of our jokes, boys. Sure, we can prepare something.
Let's
not talk for an hour.
You're right. Let's build up.
A lot of thinking.
And
Build up power.
on your walk through the town, you see this area, this kind of open air area where large roots and other plants have kind of seem to be formed into natural seating areas, like long tables of wood and benches just from roots poking out the ground. And you see a few dwarves sitting around the area, and some people being served. And there's also these two long troughs of running water, that kind of come down from a building up in a tree and run down and then along these tables. And every now and then you see a dwarf grab something that's been flowing down. You see it's like a bunch of noodles. This is some sort of restaurant where they're just sending fresh noodles down.
That's great. It's like Yo Sushi.
Yeah.
I have totally stolen this from an actual Japanese-style restaurant.
Yeah.
I love that.
So great.
That's
Can we
amazing.
get involved in this? Happy would
You
like
can.
some.
Well, yeah, you kind of, as to your point, everyone seems a bit down at the moment. And Cassidus turns to you, yeah, well, they're not looking too cheery. Why don't you give them a song? Why don't you cheer them up? Why don't you...
Dragons!
So this is a
What was
cheer.
it? They'll kill you with fire?
They'll fire you.
They'll fire you.
They'll come out and fire you.
Yeah. They'll come out and fire you.
So right now we're going to do a cheering up people skill challenge.
Yeah.
Yay!
So
Why are they so low?
Because they didn't have us until now.
Yeah.
So what are people doing? Oh, obviously you're all singing, but is there anything else? Any other skills you want to add to this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy will do some heavy lifting. Maybe lift Pyra up in the air.
Ooh.
Like an acrobatics move. You know, like you gets your feet in his hands and holds you up.
Yeah.
That work?
Fantastic.
And Pyra will, with trickery, try and magic noodles out of from behind his ears.
Oh.
While she's standing up there and she's like, and she's like pulling noodles out. With, like a magic trick.
I love that because you're the
Really
one
bad magic.
spellcaster, but you're going to do the actual.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's
Sleight
not
of hand.
actual magic. It's just
Sleight of hand.
trickery.
It's trickery.
Well,
It's
yeah,
like that.
I'll do. So which one are you going to do?
Trickery.
You're doing trickery.
I'm
Trickery.
doing athletics lifting.
Athletics.
Like
Great.
the face of a cheerleader pyramid.
I'll let you do acrobatics if you want. Oh, no, athletics is better.
I could help you out because I could feed you. Because I mean, how are you getting the noodles?
Trickery.
Trickery. Oh,
Just
But
trickery.
yeah,
just so high.
but that could help.
She palmed the noodles before.
You can stealth me the noodles.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I could stealth eat the noodles, tossing them up behind and be like, just looking away so it looks like I'm, trying to.
Yeah, great.
Fantastic.
Focus.
All right, awesome. Yeah. So we got trickery with your sleight of hand magic and the athletics to support Pyra and present her in that way. And yes, you support you being the magician's assistant. Setting her up. Okay, let's have these rolls.
Great. Oh no.
Oh, we've nailed this.
7.
Oh, I've nailed it. 18.
18, very good.
21.
20. Oh!
Nice. So good at magic.
I'm absolutely not. I'm just like playing with the noodles and feeling like, they're attacking me.
Just like, give me the...
You look.
Yeah, Pyra's already kind of got the noodles herself.
I'm just like I've fallen in the noodle thing, and I'm just slowly drowning.
There's a dwarf server who's like, oh, please stop.
I'm helping.
But everyone else's eyes are just on you guys, and they actually start perking up. Little kind of polite applause. And then
She's eating my brain.
and then you just feel confident, happy, and you just spin her.
Yeah.
And catch.
Still going.
I'm just.
Mate, come on, you can join in.
Unconscious in the water.
Join in.
And there's applause. And one server's kind of tending to you, the rest applause to you. Some people come and shake your hands.
Just like,
I'm having a horrible time.
please, company.
And yeah, and everyone starts kind of chatting. It's not very busy, but like people start chatting and just kind of have something to talk about now, which is fantastic. And then one like older dwarven lady, kind of grey beard. Yes, she has a beard, kind of just from two sides here. Just quite far down. She stumbles up to you and is like, oh, that was very, very impressive. You must have taken a lot of energy, though. So here, have some of these. And she hands you a pouch of these kind of energy balls.
Oh.
And because you succeeded so much, you actually get 3 energy balls.
Ooh, one each.
I'll tell you what they do in a second.
None for you.
I haven't done it at all.
And some people also give you some gold.
Whoa!
So you get some extra. So you get 10 gold as well.
Stick that in the bank.
In the bank.
Gold. 10 in the bank.
You're right there. Yeah. So
there's also a lot of eyes on you as well. It's just like, there's not many like non-dwarven people in town at the moment. So yeah, some people talking about that as well. But yes, the energy balls, they're a slight magic item. You can consume one to regain a rest point.
Oh,
so
great.
It might be useful at some point.
We have one each.
You have one each, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone. Where's the priestess?
Cassius, that was fantastic. Here, have some gold from me as well. And he gives another 2 gold.
I have to say, is everyone just really wealthy in this world?
What?
Everyone, there seems to be... Cassius, yeah. Cassius, everyone seems to has gold. They just give it away willy-nilly.
What are you talking about? You earned that gold.
Yeah, we didn't ask for the gold, though. We just came to cheer people up because they looked a bit sad.
Well, I think some people thought you were some sort of street performer.
Oh, no. We're here. Okay, everyone, we're not street performers. We're here to find a priestess.
Saffron the priestess.
Yes, the priestess.
Has anyone seen a human priestess around town?
Oh, the old lady again speaks up as people like mumble. Some people just pointing down the road.
Oh.
Yes, there is one. She joins them in the point. So, yes, the temple of Thalora. I believe there's a human priestess there right now.
Fabulous. That's where we're headed.
Yep.
Oh, well, you go there and have a lovely pray and a rest. You earned it.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you. I haven't smiled in a while.
Oh,
what makes you so miserable?
Pleasure.
Well, it's just a bit quieter around these parts at the moment.
Because of all the people who died.
Well, hopefully they're not dead. We don't know. But
we saw them, they're dead.
No, not all of them. There could be other people that are alive.
We saw a lot of them that were dead.
Seen, I don't know. We should be telling everyone that.
Well,
no, and her smile fades again. Well, I hope it wasn't my boy.
Oh my God! I grabbed some noodles. I start throwing them into Pyra.
Oh, he would have loved this.
Oh, don't ruin it for us.
Oh, and she kind of shuffles off. Oh, well, I'm going to talk to people. And,
Mate, I think we should give the gold back. We ruined
It
it.
works. They don't seem to be that. I don't think it's going to cheer them up.
you gather from this interaction and from talking to her and Cassidus and stuff that, it's just morale's a bit low in town right now. It's just, people aren't used to this sort of worry.
I really quickly just knocked a little fox out of Noodles, and I give it to her.
Fantastic. I won't make you roll for that. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Eat
it if you like.
Oh,
Fox noodle.
Oh, from Fox. Oh, no.
No, it's not. No. It's just shaped like
Sorry,
a fox.
my mind.
What was your son's name, by the way?
My son's name is.
You should know.
You should know. Shouldn't
Sorry,
you,
my
honey?
mind. It's Hormond.
Hormond.
Hormond?
Hormond, yes.
Hormond. Well, listen. What is your name again?
Hormond.
My name is Lizdeth.
Lisdeth.
Lisdeth.
Elizabeth.
Yes.
Norman.
Listen, Lisdeth, we will do everything we can to find your son.
We will bring his body back to you.
Well, hopefully alive.
Possibly alive.
Or dead.
Well, thank you. Is that why you're here? Is that why you're here to help us?
We're
To help Valhallow?
No, side quest.
Oh, what?
Maybe we could help bring back all these people.
Maybe.
Well, fantastic. That's good news. That's good news. Yes, good news, everyone. Good news.
Let's leave. Let's leave before we ruin it again.
To the temple.
To the temple.
Boys, I just have to say that it's just doing that really reminded me of before when I was a warrior. I had a best friend called Angeloth, and he was a musician. He was a traveling musician, and for years he's been trying to get me away from being a warrior, to get me away from this world of war and of fighting, and to become a traveling musician with him, travel the world. But
What happened?
this just
What happened
really.
to him?
Well, I let him go. I said, "You go off and be a musician. I want a life of war and warrioring and gaining recognition from my father." But just doing that trick there, making those people smile, it's made me think, what am I doing?
We could.
Should I have run off as a musician?
Well, look,
Is that my true calling?
Maybe we can be musicians. Maybe you can find your calling with us.
Well,
maybe
maybe.
there's a world in which you could do both.
But would you really give up the war and the battles and the fighting?
I've never mentioned this, but I am a musician.
You're a musician?
Are you
I'm
actually?
literally a
What do
musician.
you play?
I think it would make sense if I played a single drum. I have one here.
Oh,
Boom, boom.
that's so
There
lovely.
you go.
It's-
So if you want to make a little band, we can do that.
I have no skills in.
But that was made
performance.
clear. You
Yeah,
fell asleep in the trough, nearly drowned.
I did fall asleep, but it scares me. I'm not a performer. I don't enjoy it. So
Well, you could
I
learn.
could be your manager, maybe.
That could work.
I
Take
could-
this stick. It's easier than you think. Take this stick.
Okay.
Run it up and down his shell
And I
like
do.
a xylophone.
Oh my god, I'm playing music. Look at
See?
it's really.
It's never too late, Pyra. You don't have to be a fighter if you don't want to be. You could live a life of peace and music.
We could. Maybe one day. Come on. To the temple.
Silence.
In silence.
It's so beautiful. You were just at the same time.
Hello.
Oh. Yeah, Cassidus is shedding a tear again. He's like, maybe you can. Anyway, this way.
Castus needs therapy.
He really does. He keeps getting very
Like he's
triggered by
bottling up his
things we're
emotions
doing.
and then they're all coming out.
I just like her happiness. It's just beautiful.
It is.
It's it.
Probably because he was picked on at school.
So, after a while, you come to this large building. very simple looking, just wooden, a very mossy roof, with a beautiful flower garden kind of outside, and also a few small little wooden idols of like dwarven figures down a pathway, and leading up to a fairly simple wooden door. So Cassidus turns to you and says, here we are, the Shrine of Thalora. In we go.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Oh, yeah, great, yeah.
Fabulous. Yeah.
Yes, I'll be outside if you need privacy.
You don't want to come in?
Oh, no, if you're searching for this priestess, I don't know if you want to do that alone or...
We'll go.
It's fabulous. You guard the door.
Guard the door. It's
Very well, very well.
probably not horse accessible.
Oh, no, it very much is. No, it is.
How do you build your houses in this place? Some people are people and some people are horses.
They're big houses.
I mean, what staircases do you have? It must be a nightmare.
We go upstairs.
I suppose, yeah, I've seen a horse go upstairs.
Yeah.
What's your living room situation going to be like? Some people are going to be a horse and everyone else is a dwarf.
Yes, we account for that. We're prepared.
I'm just curious. What if there's do people have relationships between horses and dwarves?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, do you not think it would be odd if Pyra and you got together? Would people...
Silly. Me and him. Don't be silly.
But say if it was to happen, no one would judge that, you would hope, I assume?
Oh, no, it would be silly. It would be silly.
Silly.
Oh my God, that was such an awkward moment
No,
again.
it wasn't.
It was. There's like a real
Stop
tension there.
No,
Are you not
fine.
feeling this?
No, that's fine. Let's go in.
Let's go inside.
Go in. Just go in.
I'm
Not awkward at
You're
all.
at the
It's
front-
not awkward.
You're at the front of the door. You go in.
Fine. Everyone get ready to bow.
And those two go ahead, and I think Happy hangs back and just slowly takes off his wig and just drops it.
Oh.
Dropping his wig.
I think it's the first time she's properly rejected him. I think he was living in hope.
Oh, wow. So you just leave it on the floor?
He just takes it. He just discards it
Oh.
and walks in.
Okay.
Great. Well, yeah, I'm watching it, so I don't think I've noticed that yet.
No.
Okay.
Inside. Very different decor to the outside. The Shrine to Thalora, goddess of nature. Crafted from intertwining roots and ancient stone, the shrine is a living structure, with vibrant moss and ivy draping its walls. The centerpiece in this large room is a large, weathered statue of Thalora, depicted here as a serene dwarf woman with flowing hair made of leaves and branches, and intertwined with blooming flowers. Around her feet, you see offerings of wildflowers, fruits, and carved wooden animals are placed there by the dwarves, who revere her as the protector of the forest. There are also small, crystal-clear streams that are running through this room. Just little troughs, small troughs of water.
With noodle?
No noodles here. These ones they must be fed by an underground spring. And the air in here is filled with the sweet smell of flowers. Yeah, you just see a few kind of robed figures standing around, praying. A few other kind of civilian dwarves. A dwarven centaur, where there's plenty of room for them to pray themselves.
Just a bigger space.
Big doors in this place. Everywhere, massive doors.
There's a big door you just walk through. It was big. It was big. You also see a human figure just off to the left of the statue, kneeling on the ground in prayer. Dark skin, short white hair. She wears a green cloak over simple clothing. You see the cloak is fastened by a brooch, depicting a blooming lotus flower being cradled by a crescent moon, which you know is a holy symbol of Thalora. You see her kneeling down there.
Saffron!
Her eyes immediately open. She looks around, sees you.
Are you Saffron?
Yes?
Are you?
Yes, I am Saffron.
Where the bloody hell have you been?
Young lady, this is unacceptable. Everyone is looking for you. Everyone is worried about you. Come here this instant.
I'm sorry, young lady, young man. I am far older than you.
Well, then you should know better. Send a message home.
Where the fuck's your hair? What's happened to your head?
It fell off. I don't want to talk about it.
What the hell?
I don't want to talk about it.
So she's still kneeling there. I'm sorry, can I help you?
Yes. We've been searching for you. We've been sent on an entire quest simply to find you, Saffron. People are worried sick.
He nearly died.
Yeah.
We've all nearly died.
You, where did you come from?
Cracklestone.
Cracklestone.
Took me a minute. Cracklestone.
Oh, and who sent you?
Gwenry.
Gwenry.
No, it wasn't.
No,
Gwenry's mate.
It was Robin.
Honora, the
Oh, yes,
elder.
Honora.
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 Honora sent us.
Oh, she looks down and she says, well, I would have sent a message back, but I can't.
Why?
Well, I assume you came... How did you get here? Did you travel through the forest yourself?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's why.
What? You can't get back through the forests.
Well, it's dangerous. It's too dangerous.
Well, you made it here.
You couldn't have sent
Make
a
it back.
pigeon or something?
I barely made it. And she stands up, and as she stands up, before she stands up, she grabs a pair of crutches. She hooks herself up, and you look down and you notice that the bottom of her right leg is missing.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
What
Most of me made it, but not all of me.
What happened? What ate your food?
A tree cloaker, I believe. I was fleeing from a Pleonexor, and I was tired. I stumbled. I tried to climb a tree in desperation, and unfortunately, a tree cloaker was at the base and had my foot.
What's a tree cloaker?
Oh, a dangerous plant that camouflages itself on trees.
Oh, I wish I'd known about that.
Yeah, we're not warned about so much.
So much.
Well, look, we've risked our lives coming to find you, and I think you need to come with us now, even if we have to carry you.
What happened to your friend that you came looking for?
Oh, so I assume Honora has filled you in.
Yes.
Dargel, I don't know. He's still missing. Which is another reason I am not going back to Cracklestone yet.
That and the leg.
And the leg.
You know, if you pray hard enough, maybe she'll pop half a horse on you. Sort you out. That's how it works here.
It's not how it works.
That is not how it works.
I'm not
You've not
getting
listened
it.
to a
I'm not getting
fucking
it.
thing that's
I thought
been
that
said.
was sort of the idea.
Understand the blessing.
Well, maybe not that, but I stay here and I pray to Thalora and
Pray for
grants
it.
me some comfort.
Yeah.
Well, so what have you been doing to try and find him?
Well, I've been doing what I can, just praying here and talking to the Grand Priest when I can and talking to Thalora.
I'm all for people having their own belief and believing on stars and wishing on stars and
Yes.
all of that made up nonsense.
That actually works.
It did work.
But it doesn't work. None of this works. What works is going out and actually doing something about it. And I understand you can't do that, but
Yeah, or nicking a magic necklace off your mate. That works too, doesn't it?
She's just
He's
looking.
got- He's got you there.
a fair point. A fair
got you
point.
there.
I'll fill you in.
What would you have me do?
Send a message.
I'm not
Message. You said a pigeon.
Send a pigeon.
I
Send
don't
a
know how
pigeon.
to send a pigeon.
Ask for someone. Someone knows how to send a pigeon.
I've been a bit preoccupied, okay?
Praying.
Yes.
Preoccupied.
Yes.
Okay. So
I'm sorry, I don't know who you people are, and I don't know what you expect of me, but you found me, and if that is all you had to do, you can go back through the forest and tell Honora you succeeded.
But look, calm down.
we needed to bring you back. That's what we needed to do.
We are a band of travelling musicians and jokesters, here to take you back to Honora.
I'm in no state to travel, and I am staying here.
Wow, well.
What if we carry you? What if we pop you in a box or something?
Maybe at some point, but not now, not until I can do what I can here to help.
Right.
Okay.
Well, on another note then, if you could be helpful to us.
I love that we've all
Sorry,
become
I don't-
right
You really just off the bat.
We've travelled very far to find you, and we do have 2 bits of a broken talisman thing that we believe you could help us decipher the symbol of.
That's a way. Yes. Good memory.
Do you think you could be able to do that?
Mood change. We're going to be nicer to you now. We need something.
now you need something from me.
From
Yes,
you.
do.
So, hey, guess what we got to show you?
Yes. So, what a lovely lady you are. Please, if you wouldn't mind.
I'm going to need an influence. There wasn't going to be any role in this, but you guys came in hot.
Who's got the best influence? Because I've got not a lot.
I have 3.
I have 4.
Over to you.
Over to you.
But is influence?
I'm -1.
Influence, and I'll allow 1 help die from,
Someone.
because I assume.
One of us.
Yeah.
How are you going to help me?
Pat you on the head.
Very nice.
He's very influential.
That's a 7.
With the help die?
With the help die. What is the help die for?
No, it's a D8.
Nice.
Oh, we need this. Ooh. That's a 6.
14.
Great.
Whoa.
Go. Fine. She kind of leans up against one of the seating areas and takes it from you. Studies it for a bit. Oh. Where did you find this?
In a cave.
Goblin had it.
A goblin. On the wall.
Goblin.
All of the goblin cave, or was it on those posts?
It was on these posts
It was on the
in the
posts.
cave.
but almost like animated this monster.
Yes.
Oh.
And he was making these other little weird things dance.
Oh, this explains everything.
Does it?
This makes. Thank you. This has made sense of my visions.
Visions?
Can
Oh,
you
that's
make-
interesting. What
Oh.
things? What visions you've had?
Through my meditations, Valora has been speaking to me, and I haven't been able to make sense of it, but now I think... Well, I hope not, that this is the evil that's gathering. This is a symbol of a god of chaos and destruction and undeath.
Okay.
This is a symbol of Thyronax.
Thyronax.
You've just had that in your bag.
Yes, I've just had that horrid symbol in my bag.
So Thyronax. Who's Thyronax? Some sort
Thyronax
of
is-
evil god?
An old ancient god of chaos and destruction, undeath. It's throughout history, he has created turmoil in lands, but...
Do you think this goblin could have been trying to raise this god and bring him back?
I don't know.
The enthusiasm is so exciting to watch and be a part of. Sorry, continue. We mock each other as well as our guests as well.
I don't know. I
Yes.
don't know if there's a god that can be raised. I think it's a gods of beings of ultimate divine power. It's not something. But if he was serving this god in some way, then that's bad. Like cultists of Thyronax, sorry.
It's fine.
We'll forgive you.
Yeah.
They need to be wiped out.
Oh,
Okay.
it's not very understanding.
No, I understand very well why they should be wiped out.
Oh, goodness.
Why?
Oh, so
Because
you-
they'll
you-
bring suffering and destruction.
But what if they're brainwashed or something? Shouldn't we try and talk them out of it, you know? Maybe they've
Well,
just
good
fallen
luck
in with
to
a
you
bad
for that.
crowd.
I think these things here, these are almost a weapon of Thyronax? Like, or are they a key?
It seems like some sort of just holy tablet.
So someone is trying to, with Thyronax's power, trying to bring evil in the world, basically.
Yes.
I think he was trying to make a big golem thing come to life.
Oh.
Like an old giant.
It was a massive old giant.
Like
An
an
old
old
giant.
titan.
And it had
Yeah.
under its fist an elf man.
Dead elf.
Dead elf.
This is all very disturbing. This is... God. Have you seen any other evidence of this? What else have you come across?
Fingy.
We found remnants of undead in the forest.
In the forest?
Yes.
On your way here?
Around lots of, I'm afraid to say, dead dwarfs.
Yeah.
You found some of the Briar Wardens?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and she's looking like agitated. How long have you been here? Have you spoken to the Grand Priest, the Chief?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
We
we're
came
gonna
straight
head
to
over.
you.
We came straight to you. We found you, and you've got to come home with us.
This is. You need to talk to them now. You need to talk to them about what you've discovered.
Will you come with us?
Can you lead the way?
Yes, of course.
Are they
Yes.
in this building?
No. They're in the
main
grand tree.
the big tree, the grand tree.
Oh, okay. To the big tree.
Would you like to ride on the back of our friend?
Please. Climb aboard.
No, I'm fine, thank you. And she just
Fair enough.
hovers along.
Sorry about the. We came in quite hot. I think we've just been waiting to see you for like 3 or 4 days now, and
It's fine. We've got bigger things to worry about now. This is important information. This will at least give the people of Valhalla something to work against. Some answers.
Okay.
That is, if I'm right. And she goes out the door, and you all follow. Cassidus is there. It's like, aha! You found your priestess. Very good, very good. Oh, and something I forgot. You all, for finding Saffron, you have all got an inspiration die.
Oh.
Now, I might be ruling this wrong, but the dungeon coach, watching some of his stuff, I think I'm ruling this right. It is a D6.
Okay.
You can add that D6 to any roll.
Great.
Coming up in the future.
As we're leaving, something catches my eye on the floor, just gleaming in the light.
On that note, no.
Oh.
Happy you walk out and there's... The wig's gone.
It's gone?
It's gone. It's not on the floor.
Oh. It does. Nothing catches my eye.
Nothing catches your eye. No.
It's gone. So what happened to your head?
My hair fell off. Must have just been a temporary thing. I don't know. You know, I feel like it was pointless anyway. Wasn't really doing anything. Wasn't really making a difference.
Well, it was just your hair. What are you talking about? It wasn't making a difference. You didn't have a choice. It was just your hair.
Didn't matter. Nothing matters. Come on. Let's go to the big tree.
As they go ahead, I pull Pyra back. As I assume we're walking towards the tree.
Oh yeah, Cassidus is there, and
Has Cassidus got the
Have
wig
you
on?
pulled
I pull Pyra aside. I'm like, what have you said? What do you say to Happy?
I don't know. I said that it would be silly to think of us ever dating.
Why did you say that? You know he likes you.
I don't know that.
Oh.
I didn't know that. Are you serious?
Yeah, he loves you. He's insanely likes you. Big like a proper love.
Really?
Yes.
Whimsley's the
I thought we would just be pals.
You speak it. Don't tell him I've told you this.
I thought we were
Tell him I
just
told
pals.
you this. You weren't just. You're not just pals.
But I've upset him.
Yeah, of course you shouldn't have said that. It was such a nasty thing to say when you know he loves you.
Sorry, I didn't know.
He's in love with you.
Whimsley's
and you
the
knew.
worst wingman.
Why did you do that?
I don't believe you.
And you love him as well.
How dare you? Silly.
All right.
Silly.
All right. Think what you wills.
All right, well, I will. And then just as we're walking off, I take a spare noodle out of the trough and put it in my pocket.
Oh, that's very sweet.
so you detour all the way back to that eating area.
Yeah.
Catch up
I
with
run off. I'm
everyone.
like, just give me a second. And I run off really, really quickly, and I pick up a noodle and I pocket it, and then I catch up with them.
Okay.
Great.
Oh, it's so
Okay,
sweet.
cool. And you follow Cassidus and Saffron, and you all head towards the grand tree in the centre of Valhalla. And that's where we're going to break.
Welcome, adventurer. I'm afraid I have troubling news. The rumours are true. They are changing, spreading, learning. While once they were confined to caves and dungeons, they now infest the dark corners of every city. If they are to be stopped, you must discover what is ruling them. You must destroy the Mimic Queen.
From members of Mischief Theater comes Hell or High Rollers.
I have many partners. I'm a sexy dragon.
A comedy podcast like no other.
You know, I've never had a friend.
Oh.
Survive long enough. Down the Baptist.
11 years old, shame on you. When I was your age, I was 15.
Listen to Hell or High Rollers wherever you get your podcasts. And if you don't like it, you can go to hell. Or highrollers.com and learn why you're wrong.
Lovely.
You can have my inspiration point back if we can erase the last minute.
And welcome back. So, right now, our three adventurers, you are heading to the Grand Tree, this colossal tree in the center of Valhalla. And you're following Cassidus and Saffron. And as you approach this Grand Tree, you see there is a huge opening in the roots. Like the archway, this kind of natural archway kind of goes up like 50 feet high or so. And on your way there, Thornwarden, this armored dwarf that Cassidus spoke to when you first arrived at Valhalla, he comes hurriedly rushing out and meets you halfway. And he speaks to Cassidus. And Cassidus turns to you guys and he's like, seems they're gathered in the Grand Hall right now. Come on, they're ready for us. And you enter the Grand Tree.
Grand Hall.
So first of all, before you get to the Grand Hall, you enter through this archway into the interior of this tree. And the interior is a vast space lined with wooden walkways and stairways that spiral upwards. Some areas are connected by bridges and ladders. Each level is bustling with activity. There are workshops, living quarters, and communal areas. Everything is adorned with intricate dwarvish carvings and designs. Soft, natural light filters down from openings high above, illuminating the space and giving it a serene glow. There is also some bioluminescent fungi and hanging lanterns to provide... Which fungi?
Fungi. It's such a fun word.
Fungi. And yeah, some lanterns as well, providing additional light. And the air is filled with the scent of fresh wood and the sounds of dwarves working and talking as they go about their day within this ancient tree. So yeah, you're kind of at the base of ground level of this tree, and yeah, just all up the sides, there's like a huge community of like, it's like there's another town inside of this tree, and all the buildings and farmland outside has been built around this tree, whereas there's
incredible
whole community inside. But straight across from where you've just walked in, on this ground level, you see the front of a building that's built into this tree. There is a grand dwarvish door, and it's flanked with wooden statues depicting mighty dwarven centaur warriors. And Cassidus turns to you and says, here we are. This is the Chief's Hall, the Grand Hall. All right. Here we go. Big honor meeting the Chief.
Oh, I think I'll have to put my German accent on.
You probably should. And we should do a bow again. Yeah. Should we say something?
I reckon we kneel and we
throw ourselves at the floor.
What's his name?
The Grand Chief, his name is Farbeck Greengard.
Greengard.
Bow.
Oh, yes, that's a good point. Yeah, you're probably going to meet, Farbeck Greengard. You will definitely meet the Warden Master, Edler Broadbrow. And Saffron pipes up. Yes, and hopefully the Grand Priest will be there, Karna Sleevetail.
Okay, are we going to remember all these names?
Okay, here we go.
Why don't we remember one?
Okay.
Ronnie, you take Karnas, you take Farbend. Farbeck.
And you take Florial. On we go.
I feel like I got the short straw there.
The grand doors open.
Damn it.
And there's a vast space in here as well, with more dwarven statues along the side, and this large, long wooden table that again seems to like grow from the ground. And there are 3 figures and some other guards around, but 3 main figures standing at the side of one of the tables. You see a stout dwarf that stands a bit taller than all the others. He's got a long braided dark beard, and it's woven with wooden beads and carved bone trinkets. You see another dwarf. This one, a dwarven centaur. She has wooden armor, much like Cassidus, but much more elegant and decorated with kind of thorns and briars around her kind of much darker wood, almost like a black. And she has blonde hair tied tightly into 2 braided buns and a blonde horse coat. And then there's another figure. He's wearing these white and yellow robes. And you see Thalora's holy symbol large on the chest. He also has a short, red hair and short red beard with neat lines of bright green moss. The kind of stripe down there as well. And you enter, and the Thorn Warden that brought you in says, presenting Cassidus and the 3 strangers.
Tickle me Elmo.
Valorio.
And friends.
And we're like that on the floor.
Yeah, we're just lying on the floor.
He faces down, you hear a voice. Thank you. Please.
Nailed it.
No formalities. You look up, and it was the dark-bearded dwarf. I didn't say he's also got some like feathers in his hair, kind of presented up. Edla, the warden master. She turns to you and says, "So, here we are. What have we got to report, Cassidus?" And Cassidus said, "Well, I think I've got 5 NPCs to deal with it."
Do it.
Well, Warden Master, yes, I vouch for these 3. We've been in the forest together. They can handle themselves. They took care of some poachers. They rescued Beetroot. Beetroot's been on his back this whole time. 6 NPCs. But yes, I believe they sighted some of our men. It's one of the missing squads.
Yes.
And Saffron also steps forward, and they also have some more disturbing news. And these 3 important figures, they turn to each other, and then the red-headed one, Carnus, turns and goes, "Well, let's hear them speak then. Please, what have you to report?"
Okay. So,
we found a lot of dwarves who had been killed in the forest. One of which was stuck under. What? I'm beat. They're very high status.
They are high status. Good.
Okay, so high status.
Being grand.
Yes, continue, friends.
We found one of them stuck under some animal, and one of them had a small undead finger inserted inside.
That was me. I had the finger.
Yes,
inside.
we put
the
finger inside him.
Yes, but we found it in a hole.
And I ate the finger.
He ate
they
it.
took out your friend's eyes and put them in their mouths. We think they were doing a pun on seafood. Yeah.
When you mentioned the eyes and the mouth, Saffron goes, "What?" That confirms it.
What? Confirms what?
Confirms.
That's one of her dreams.
It's a
You dreaming
vision.
about eyes in mouths, Saffron?
No, I just know that's something that's symbolic of Thyronex. I've forgotten his fucking name.
Oh.
Thyronex.
Thyronex, yeah.
Thyronex.
So that is. So we.
So the conclusion we've drawn from this, Elmo, is that
Elmo.
is that you are in great danger. The followers of Thyronex have infested your forest and are performing evil, dark rituals and making everyone feel bad. Probably because they want to do some really evil thing like raise a big monster.
Edla.
That's the one.
Turns. after all that. But first of all, she goes, "It's Edla. You can address me as Warden Master."
I think
We
Elmo,
all just flash each other a look of like.
He's like, "Ooh."
I think Elmo needs a tickle.
Let me get this straight. You found one of our squads,
Yes.
Yes.
deceased,
Yes.
slaughtered by undead.
Yeah.
Potentially. Yeah.
We believe so.
It didn't look
Finger.
good. Yes, it didn't look good.
Yeah.
Well, this is not possible. Of course, this is not possible. And the dark Farbeck speaks to, "Wait, let them continue."
Yeah, I like this one. This guy's cool.
Farbeck.
And Edla just holds her tongue. "You see, Edla's struggling to believe this because there are many ward stones throughout the forest. With this specific reason they're there is to ward off evil and stop any chance of undead. moving about the forest. There's been no undead in this forest, as far as we know, for eons.
Then explain this. Fingy?
Sure.
You didn't lose it.
No. It comes out. However, it flops to the floor. It's not twitching or anything.
How did I get that finger?
You're going to step back like... What?
That finger used to move.
We swear that did.
It had a brain of its own.
It even pointed us in the right direction for parts of our journey.
Okay. Take that for evidence.
Okay.
Water comes up. Bags it in a pouch.
Oh,
Kind of sad we've left it. Yeah.
How do you explain this and get the talisman thing?
Talisman?
The pieces.
Oh, the tablet thing.
The tablets. I was like, you get off my necklace.
At that, Carnus, the red-haired one, says, "Oh, well, this is indeed the symbol of Thyrodax. And you found this on the dwarves as well?"
No, this was found in a cave.
With the goblin.
This was with the goblin, yeah.
The cave of the goblin?
We had to go in. This goblin was stealing objects from Cracklestone. And so we were sent in there. There was a strange little goblin that was making, I don't know, these creatures
We already
dance.
explained this once today.
Yeah, you get it. You know.
But I don't know the connection from where you found this tablet to our dwarves. And the Saffron pipes in. No, I have... Grand Priest, I have had Thalora speak to me and give me visions. Something evil is stirring in the forest, and this must be it. It cannot be a coincidence. With the what did you say? Did you say you found the dwarves defiled with eyes in their mouths?
Yes.
That is a sign of Thyrodax.
I don't
Grand
believe
Priest
it. What's going on?
I suppose you're right.
Yeah. How do you explain this?
That's a trick of ours
There's
we like to do. It brings
He's
joy.
moving. If you watch closely, it looks like his thumb is moving.
Does that bring you
how
joy?
do you explain it?
There's a pause. And they all turn to each other and start deliberating.
Reverse.
Oh my goodness! I'll see magic.
They're not paying attention
we
to you.
can do real magic.
They're deliberating for a bit. Saffron steps forward and kind of starts talking Dwarvish as well. And there's this large debate in Dwarvish happening.
I'm just gonna tie my boots up, and I walk next to them.
Roll a language check.
Right. Oh, I might use my inspiration. And
Yeah.
a D6.
Go on.
You can decide after the roll.
How can you? That is a natural 20.
Don't even bother with the inspiration.
Don't even need
Don't even need it.
All the things they're saying happen to be his basic Dwarvish, so it's all stuff about, like, where is the library? Can I have a table for 3, please?
At the weekend, I went to the beach.
Yeah, so they get their small talk out of the way.
Very funny. I'm like, I'm doing great here.
Okay, well, the natural 20. Yeah, this conversation goes on for quite a while, and you're offered a seat while they kind of keep debating, every now and then kind of chiming in and like asking you for clarification. But you basically learn that you learn all these details I've got noted down. Over the last month or so, the forest has become unpredictable. Predators and game have been moving in and out of different territories. The Briar Wardens have been mobilized in an attempt to learn the cause and help the wildlife return to normal, but they've been spread thin. They didn't expect so many not to return or report in. Groups of, I know you know most of this already, but I'm just reading it all out. Groups of Briar Wardens started going missing and not reporting in. Others were mobilized to search for them. Poachers have been more active after realizing Briar Wardens are unable to defend the forest.
We certainly know that.
Worry and unease have been spreading throughout Valhallow, and the higher-ups, they're talking about to make sure no one's panicking. And it's been a very long time since Valhallow has experienced any sort of crisis, which is why they have less wardens, less people in that position. There They talk about the ancient wards and totems that are scattered around the forest and believed to ward off evil. There's worry now that they've been tampered with. Trade with cities has slowed. There hasn't been a train line to Alarek in ages.
Alarek.
Yeah,
I need to go to Alarek, but yeah, continue. They're talking about Alarek.
Stood next to
Yeah.
Thanks, pal.
Still tying your shoe.
Yeah.
Also with Natural 20 as well, like you hearing them talking about having no report in or anything, just having some of them, Edler talks about how like we only have their word. We don't have no evidence. Your memory goes back to, we have something. You have a parchment that you found on one of the dead dwarves that was fleeing the scene of the slaughter.
Oh my gosh, we do! Evidence. And it had dwarvish on it.
Yeah. Excuse me.
They all eventually look to you.
I wasn't listening. I've got this though. Coincidentally,
to explain this.
To explain this.
Just lick it. Make it look like it.
Edler takes it. Scrutinize over it. You see your eyes widen.
Read to us what it says, please.
That's our letter.
It's our letter.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah,
you
found that.
Must keep that in your brain. Share your brain thoughts on that.
Not for you.
Oh,
she hands it. She hands it to Farbeck, and he looks at her and he reads it out.
Oh, okay.
His brow furrows and he sighs. It is worse than we feared. It is not poachers, nor is it lizard men. It is undead. And they have masters organizing them. We tracked a group to the edge of the Gorgo Beast territory, so we decided to turn back, to report in, and regroup. The men need rest, so I will send this report ahead with a rider at first light.
They were killed.
I'm afraid.
Believe us now, do you? Now that Letter told you?
Yes. We would like Fingy back, if possible, because...
He's kind of part of the group now. He's kind of become like a fun little pet.
Three's company plus Fingy.
Look,
they look to each other, Farbeck. Sure. It's brought back over to you.
Bank.
Many thanks.
A little bit of disgust.
Many thanks.
Don't judge us.
I'm worried about Fingy.
There's a lot of NPCs are going to judge you guys.
I'm worried about Fingy. He's not moved in a while.
That's true.
There's an undead out there somewhere who we've got to make sure stays alive.
Yeah, they finish their deliberations and they turn to you. Edler's about to speak, and the chief holds up his hand. We won't lie. This is disturbing news. But first of all, Bauhallow thanks you for bringing us this information.
Mm-hmm.
You'd understand why we are now very worried. And something must be done. We are in a crisis. We have little to no Briar Wardens to spare. But something must be done. And Karnas speaks up and, what about the lizard men? Maybe someone could contact them, see if they've been affected. Or perhaps the Wardstone. Someone must investigate the Wardstone, see what's been happening there. If it's true that they have been tampered with, they need to be activated again.
Well, good luck with all that. Come on,
what
guys,
do you
we're
need
done.
from us?
Do we volunteer, maybe? Do we? Shall we?
Do you want, like...
What do you think?
Well, listen, we came all this way to
and we found the priestess. She doesn't want to leave.
Yeah, it was a total waste of our time, but I feel like now we're here, we're honor bound to help these people,
I think
aren't
we need to.
We should.
They need our help, and they're all pretty useless.
Mr. Priestess and Mrs. Priest.
Karnas and Saffron turn to you.
Indeed. I don't mean to be rude or cause any offence, but how do we know that you're not worshipping this horrid god?
At that, they all kind of stir. Why would you suggest such a thing?
Well, you're religious people yourself. I imagine the people that he would be trying to manipulate first would be
Yes.
People of
You
yourself?
There's
You're suggesting that
You've got an inside
People who
person,
believe.
an inside dwarf.
You also didn't believe us when we first said this.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that would have been very convenient for someone who was, believing in that.
Well, now you have
God.
presented us with some evidence, of course. Now we believe you.
But how do you know you haven't been infiltrated?
That's
How
ridiculous.
Can we trust you?
There's a general little stir amongst them. I'm going to say roll an influence check, Pyra. It's just Pyra.
It's pretty influential. How can we trust you? How can you trust each
But
other?
my influence is really bad.
Oh, yeah. But one better now.
9.
They talk a little bit and say, we will investigate such a thing, of course, but this information has only just come to light. But I doubt the Laura's presence would allow such corruption in Bowhallow. But a legitimate concern.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Many thanks.
Do we, you were naming all these different places.
Alarak.
Were you at the Alarak, and you were talking about the lizard people, contacting them. Are these all part of people in the Drake Forest?
Yes, there is some lizard men, part of the East. We have no dealings with them, really. We tend to leave each other alone. They have no desire to move into our territory. But they're far to the East, and, well, I don't know, it's a long shot, but perhaps they have some information. We can see how they've been affected.
Where was Fingy pointing? Well, I remember at first initially...
He pointed.
There was 3 different directions we could have gone.
Yeah,
So
he pointed a
northeast,
different direction.
Northeast from where you were at that time, yeah.
Yeah. But that was ages ago. We've moved on.
Farbeck speaks up and goes, no one has heard from the Dryads in a long time. Carnus said, oh yes, of course, the Dryads. The Dryads were the ones who created the Wardstones. Surely they would know of why they are failing?
Dryads.
Dryads, yes.
Dryads.
But again, we do not have the people unless someone reports in. I have 1 squad left.
Huddle. Huddle.
Stop for a second, because I can't overhear you if while we're talking.
Okay, so options on the table. Go find the Dryads.
I think
or go find the lizard fellows.
I think the Dryads we know more certain.
They seemed excited about the Dryads, didn't
I
they?
felt like they felt like a plot point.
They sound cool. Dryads are like forest nymph kind of things.
Ooh, that's kind of cute.
cool.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
I've never seen a Dryad. Let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Should we offer ourselves?
Yes, let's offer
ourselves, but like we need to make it
services.
sound like they're very fucking lucky to have us on board.
Absolutely unique.
Negotiate.
Like what are we trying to do? We're just trying to check in on them.
No, to be honest, they should be asking us to do this because, like, we don't stand to gain anything.
Ask them if we do it.
Why
It's
are
very
we so
dangerous.
desperate to help these people?
Don't
They've
know.
not offered us anything. Hold on.
Perhaps Cracklestone will also be affected.
Yeah,
You hear Edler.
That's very true.
Hear
I
Edler
don't
just
want to lose my home.
What? We're going to resort to using mercenaries now? Is that how low Bowhallow has gone?
Mercenaries!
We are more than mercenaries.
We're a band, and we do magic tricks.
We are Three's... What's our
Company.
name? Three's a company.
Three's company.
How can we trust them?
We slaughtered a lizard. We then slaughtered like 6 poachers. We've done so much for your forest.
We did magic tricks for your men and cheered them all.
Farbeck holds up his hand. Edler, desperate times call for new solutions.
I was worried he was going to call us a desperate measure
It
there.
was really rude. Really rude.
Perhaps we should accept this very kind offer from this band.
Well, what are you going to give us in return?
I guess.
But yes, they are mercenaries, you're right.
Yep.
What is it you're after? We can give you coin, perhaps. Our coffers are low. Trade has not been good at the moment, but we can offer you some sort of payment. Perhaps, and Karna speaks up again. Perhaps we can offer them something to help them with this task. Farbeck says, yes, perhaps we could supply you with some things. Those supplies are low. Edler scoffs at that. Yes. And Cassidus kind of sheepishly steps forward. I know of one place that might have some things in store. They all turn to him. The iron nut, perhaps? And they all look to him. A lot of emphasis, looking back and forth. They all look at him a bit confused. And then Farbook speaks up. Oh, yes. Yes, Umbrick's old place. I thought he died. That's not running anymore. And Cassidus says, no, yes, Norris still runs the place. Oh, well, yes, he probably has some wares you can purchase, yes. Yes.
Yes.
So, and then Edler speaks up. Well, hang on, okay. So, what task are you taking on then, mercenaries?
We're going to the Dryads.
We'll go to the Dryads and we'll go check in on them, see what they know about these undead.
Because you said they made someone.
Yes, and the Dryads long ago, they were responsible for setting up the ward stones. So perhaps they have some information, or maybe we need to discover the reason they haven't been working. And I do believe I think they may have some sort of gemstone or ancient relic that's able to fend off undead. That might
we'll need that.
So we'll get that. And listen, most importantly, we will get rid of whatever this undead problem is that you have, okay?
Yes, it sounds like that.
The deal is, we made a promise that we'd bring this young lady, who's older than us, back with us to Cracklestone, and we keep to our word. So the deal is, and I turn to her, Saffron.
Yeah, Saffron.
And I'm like, Saffron, if we do this, if we get rid of this undead problem so your dreams don't come true, will you come back with us?
She's smiling, just, of course.
And we'll find that guy for you as well.
I mean, yes, if you found Dargel, that would bring me much relief.
There you go,
if he turns up.
Double positive things here. Okay.
Well, thank you for reluctantly taking on this task.
Well, I mean, thank you for reluctantly asking us to. Like, we're here to help. And
this is a crisis. You've given.
They're not asking.
You seem very angry at us.
They're being so rude about it. We're offering our services.
We're worried. We're very worried.
You should be thrilled that we're here to help.
And Saffron kind of takes you aside a bit, like, look, it's unusual for non-forest dwarves to be in Valhalla, so some are a little uneasy about accepting outsiders' help. Yeah. You must respect these people's way of life.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's amazing that you're even in Valhalla.
True. Well, we're leaving now.
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm very happy that you are offering to help.
Happy.
I'm very happy. You don't seem happy. Tell your face you're happy.
I'm happy.
There it is.
She smiles.
She smile.
Thank you.
Okay.
But if we should fail,
then
I don't know what's going to happen to these lands. Suffering, turmoil. Thyronex is also known as the Weaver of Ruin.
Ooh.
God, that's a very good title. I would love a title like that.
You could have a
not
title.
to be like about ruining something, but more like
stealer of necklaces.
No,
your Whimsley drank the magical fake now.
This is why
Whimsley drank the warlock fake.
This is why I didn't want to tell you. Hey, when this thing helps me to heal you, I'll remember this next time. I'll maybe go and heal someone else.
All right.
You know, keep that in mind.
Listen.
Right.
You mentioned there's a train to Alarak. Is there a train we can catch to the Dryads?
A train as in a trade route is what I said, I think.
I thought there was a train.
What kind of trains do they have here? Is it electric?
In the forest.
Little wooden train.
Yeah.
I imagine a wooden train.
We don't have a train.
Okay.
No, I'm afraid. No.
How do we get to the Dryads? Is there a way to get there quickly? That doesn't involve just trekking.
Well, it'd be quite a way.
Big catapult.
Carnus. Actually, I believe I can help with that. I know of a grove near where the Dryads are. I think I can get you there quickly.
Oh,
fabulous!
Magic?
Yes. You'll be able to walk there in a jiffy.
Okay, great.
Or at least as close as I can get you.
Okay.
That sounds like an excellent plan. Should we stop at the Iron Nut?
Let's go to the Iron Nut.
Let's go to the Iron Nut, because you're going to give us some secrets. Like, it's going to be like, a bit like James Bond. We're going to get given a pen that can poison someone.
The castle sort of, Iron Nut is a store. It's a store. There's a few wares left. Yes.
Well, let's go to the
Let's
Iron
go
Man.
there, and then we're going to head out, and we're going to go and sort out your dead problem.
Yeah.
Edler speaks up. Very well. While they do that, we'll take care of the others. I'll take my squad towards the lizard men. And Cassidy says, well, I can, with your permission, Warden Master, I could accompany you, or I could take a small band to investigate some of the other ward stones. Or I could accompany these mercenaries. Keep an eye on them. And the Warden Master, Edler, says, do as you wish, Cassidus. Whatever your judgment says is best. And Cassidus turns to you, well, what say you? I can head and make sure I can check on the other ward stones, or I could come with you.
Us.
What do you think?
It's always good having another person.
I think we've outgrown him.
You don't want...
I think we've outgrown Horseman.
Yeah.
Three's company.
Three's company.
Falls an orgy. And we
Falls
don't
an
need
orgy.
another
Falls
of
an
those.
orgy. No.
Well,
And I felt... Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
You know what I think... potentially us spreading ourselves around at these different places, we can send each other pigeons. And
This brilliant new technology that you've not had here.
yeah, also we should inform you about what a train is.
Yeah.
'Cause that might be quite a good invention down the line. But
No, I've heard of a train, yes. Gnomes have a lot of them, yeah.
do they?
Yeah, yes.
So it is a thing.
It's a thing, they just don't want to use one.
They would have to
It
sit
would
down.
really help
They
your
would-
trade
they would have
routes
to-
if you had
I'm sure
trains.
it's a very specific magic technology. We don't have it.
True, of course.
Pigeons
no.
aren't, though.
Sure.
I mean, you haven't heard from the Dryads in a while. Just get some pigeons going.
But that's the thing, they
Don't worry
haven't
about it,
come
don't worry
around.
about it. They're not
But we,
pigeons.
I think if we all go to our own different areas, we can send each other pigeons and we can let each other know what's going on.
So you go to the
Just as a game master, sending pigeons isn't going to be a skill you can just do.
No, fair.
I'm going
He's
to
good
develop
with
it.
birds.
just I know you
want
might
a
come down and
bird.
like, oh, I'm going to do this. It's like, no, don't want to have to
Okay.
be the no man constantly.
Okay. Okay, so you go to the Wardstones.
Yes.
Do
Yes,
that.
yes, you're right. Yes, you're right. Yes, we need to cover a lot of time. Who knows? Time might be of the essence.
Absolutely, and
And
if that is true, then
Let's get to the Iron Nut.
Right. I'll take you there now. With your permission.
thank you, Castus.
And
Just before we leave the temple, can Happy just go aside and go and have a little pray?
oh, you left the temple ages ago.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we're not in the temple. We're
You
in the
went
Great
tree,
Hall.
You
went to the tree,
is
into
that
the-
not
the-
like a
the
big
chief's
holy
grand hall.
tree? No, the tree is not connected to the law at all.
No, it is. The entire Bauhallow is very
Yeah.
much the
Can
law.
I find the holiest
based.
place in the tree?
The holiest place in the tree. Yeah.
Just chat.
Yeah,
do a little prayer.
Yeah, do you ask? I assume you ask Carnus that, the Grand Priest or whatever.
Point me towards Thalora's bit.
Oh yes, well, there's the Temple of Thalora, or I believe there is a few small shrines to her, scattered amongst the community here. Yes.
So can Happy just go to the nearest shrine?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I'm going to go and listen.
I'm going to stay with you, and I just say, by the way, your daughter says hi.
Carnus.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
Your daughter, she says to say hello.
You've met my daughter?
She's a pal of ours. She actually she helped us get here.
Where is she?
Cracklestone.
She's in Cracklestone.
I hear this.
You're
come
listening
over.
to me, mate. You can't hear everything.
I'm trying to be
Make your
both.
choice.
She's in Cracklestone.
Yes.
Oh, she hasn't gone very far at all. That's reassuring.
If you like, I could, give her I'm sure you must miss her. You're her father, right?
Yes, I miss her very dearly.
Do you want to give her anything? I could maybe take something back for her.
Oh, well, now
A
that
note,
you
a
mention
message.
it-
I'm sure she'd like to hear from you.
Well, yes, and you see he's a bit uncomfortable. Roll an influence check, actually. There's
Damn it. 3.
3. Well, I'm afraid it's family business. I'm not going to go into much detail. We've just met. Pyra, was it? Yes. But if you are heading to Cracklestone after you've helped us here, I would like you to give her something. I'll meet you at the Iron Nut later.
All right, then.
Thank you. How is she?
Oh, she's well. She's actually very happy.
What is she doing in Cracklestone?
What's she doing again? Guys, what's she doing again?
She's a guard.
She's a guard. She looks out over the thing and she has a horn which she blows. And I actually said to her, if we're ever in trouble, or if she noticed us when we were leaving, she was going to blow her horn. But it never happened. But she does keep a good eye out.
She's a guard. Huh. Well, good for her. That's what she wanted. Anyway, yes, I'll see you with the iron nut.
All right.
And I'd like some shell polish and a pair of new socks and a PlayStation 2.
And before you
ask about something for me.
Yeah. What do you want, Whimsley?
New socks.
Whimsley wants new socks too. Thanks, Laura. Also, I know you like to turn babies into horse freaks, and I was just wondering if you find time, could you please turn me into a beautiful human or elf or dragonborn or something like that, so I'm not such a monstrous tortoise anymore. Thanks.
Can I do a check to see if I heard that?
Yeah, were you keeping that private?
It was a whispered prayer.
Okay, then you can roll a stealth and you can roll a awareness.
12.
20.
So yeah, you hear that. You hear that whisper.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Thanks. Amen. Cheers. Bye.
I come running over. Guys, he's super shifty. Super shifty. Doesn't want us to know. He got really weird when I asked about his daughter.
There might be something good.
I don't trust these
I wasn't in the conversation. I'm going to take your word for it, but I really have a feeling that wasn't how I would have taken that scene.
No, I think we've got to trust what Pyra said.
No, I said, do you want to take something? Do you want me to take something back to her?
Yeah.
And he was like,
and then what did he say after that?
No, it's a family thing.
See, I think there's something going on that we're not being told.
Yeah, why would a dad do that?
Yeah.
If it was my dad, he would have given me something.
Oh
God.
Hey. Hug her.
I do hugs. It's okay, Pyra.
And she just snuggles in, and they have a hug.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh my God, this is so
Shut up,
awkward.
Whimsley. Don't ruin this for me.
Happy I meant to say, I'm sorry.
For what?
Calling you silly. Or for saying that it would be silly.
Oh.
If we ever were together, I didn't mean that.
Oh. Well, thank you for saying that, Pyra.
And also, I think that you look better without hair. But I got you this anyway.
Oh. A spaghetti wig.
Noodle.
A bit like the rope that you initially put round your head. Reminded me of that day.
You know what? Thank you, Pyra. But I don't think I need it. I need to be who I am. And be happy with that. Be happy.
Oh. Be happy.
Okay, let's go, team.
This has been good. This has been good.
I give you.
How am I wonder. I'm okay.
Do you need a cuddle?
I think Three's Company needs a group hug.
I think they do.
Everyone. Group hug. Oh, and we all hug.
We all hug. It's nice.
Lovely.
Cool. So before you left, there was more of an official goodbye. Okay, we're off. But we all did. We still cut ahead. Or you just all ran out.
Yeah.
So they think you're doing the task. They're not sure. But yeah, Cassidus is with himself. Right. All right. Beautiful hug. Love it. Let's head to the Iron Nut. And yes, he takes you on out of this tree and a long walk to somewhere else. Well, there's another beautiful wooden building with out of the mossy roof. There's branches that seem to have broken out, pierced out of the top, and there's a very weathered sign just saying the Iron Nut above the door, and Cassidus says, "Well, here actually, Happy. You're right. There's not much room for me." Not anymore.
I knew it was a problem.
Here you go. In you go. And
where are you going to go?
I'll just wait here.
Oh. Okay. Oh, this is yeah. Oh, it doesn't seem.
Do we tie you up?
No, we don't. We
He's
don't.
A horse.
No, thank you, Abby.
He's not.
He's a bee person.
It's difficult to know whether to draw the line.
We leave him undone.
It says leave you with a groomer who can brush you down.
And as you're heading in, he taps you on the shoulder, Happy. He's like, "Oh, Happy, just stay back." Oh. And you guys head in. You dropped this, and he pulls out the wig from a pack on his side. I just wanted you seem to deliberately throw it on the ground. I just wanted to make sure you're all right and...
Keep that, Cussidus. You can keep that and shave your head and put it on you and look better.
Oh, thank you.
Or you could pop it on a potato and have a friend. Or maybe even on beetroot. Make him beautiful.
Lovely idea.
I don't need it anymore.
What do you think, Beetroot? He puts it on Beetroot.
Yay!
But it doesn't feel on his head because it's just kind of on his back. A really hairy back.
I love it.
Well, we'll look after it until you need it again.
Thanks.
All right, anyway, in you go.
In we go.
All right. We have a look around.
All right, you step in. And
I like the name, the Iron Knight. I'm imagining like a Harry Potter shop.
Yeah, it does feel very Harry Potter, doesn't it?
Well, you step in, and immediately it's quite tight. There's a counter that's been kind of warped and shifted quite close to the door. There's not much room for customers, like on this side of the counter. And in the center of this room, you see various shelves. There's kind of cobwebs and dust everywhere. It looks like this hasn't had many people in it for a very long time. There is a tree in the center of the shop that seems to have grown and pushed these things out. There's only a few items on the shelf that you can see. Everything's a bit in disarray. And then you hear a voice. "Oh, customers." And a face on the tree. Opens up. "Hello."
Hello.
"Hi. Welcome to the Iron Nut." Yes, kind of big round wooden cheeks, big smile, and bark that kind of looks like his eyebrows that kind of shift and go up and down. "Hello."
Oh. Hello. We've come here because I think we are promised some free stuff.
Free stuff? No, everything has a price.
Well, we're going on a quest to save your whole town.
Yeah, and the people in charge said we come here, they gave us, like a verbal voucher.
Oh, right. Influence check. But they didn't actually say that. They said you still have to pay.
Oh, did they?
Then what are we getting in return for this?
There won't be stuff.
You're getting access to the shop.
God, I got
access to the shop.
Ooh. That's a 23, mate.
Oh, mate.
21 from me.
2.
Fantastic.
The charisma's real.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I can give discounts. Sure, fine. Yeah.
Okay, so Tree Man, what do you have that would be useful for 3 adventurers who are musicians / fighters, where we're going to go, stop some undead, and then after that, we're gonna also check on a team, maybe send some pigeons, and invent the train.
Is got anything against undead? Any potions or something?
That's adventurers is our
instrument
customers, and we provide for adventurers. Let's see. I mean, it was busy in here. When was the last? I think it was 2 years ago. The last time we sold something.
2 years ago.
What?
2 years.
Because the people who are in charge only allow a few people in. Give permission to go in.
Only few overheads. How are you keeping up the lease?
Oh, Umdrek keeps track of that. I'm just the assistant.
Profit margins. What's going on there?
No, I don't know. I'm just here to
When
to
were
help
you
out.
last paid?
Oh, I don't need pay. I'm just happy to be here.
You've been brainwashed. You've been brainwashed.
I like it here. I get to talk to my friends.
Economy.
It's not.
I'm just a tree.
Are you
Quite happy.
I like his mind.
I just like helping out Umdrek.
Maybe there's a lot we could learn from him.
Wow.
Maybe that was the first gift.
Wow.
Learning to just be happy.
Like they mentioned that Umdrek died a long time ago.
Oh.
Earlier.
Oh, he thinks he's working for someone who's dead. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, well, Umdrek, if he was here, he's very late for work. Yeah. But I'll take care of it while he's gone.
This guy's mentally unwell.
I think so.
Yeah, he's not a well trained
adventure. What do we have? Well, we have this, and creak as one of the branches bends and picks something up from a shelf, and just looks like a torch, like a burning torch thing. It's not on fire at the moment. It's like, this is the ever-burning torch.
It never stops burning.
If you don't want it to, you tell it when to do it and when to turn off, and if you want a different colour.
To be honest, we can kind of make fire ourselves.
Well, I can't.
Yeah, but we can't change the colour of it.
That's true.
It's very
We can't change the
exciting.
colour.
Yeah,
Could be
well,
great for our band practice.
Very true.
We could have
Also,
strobe lighting.
Also, the branch just puts it to his face, the flame to his face.
Whoa!
Oh, and it just says,
So it doesn't burn
help
anything.
me, help me.
Great.
I'm making a sale. And- see, it's very cool.
So it's not hot, it's just light.
Flame.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What else have you got?
How much?
That's less useful than a hot flame.
How much was that?
That, with the discount, that's only 20 gold.
Okay.
Right.
This is going to eat into our
Right.
stockpile. Go
What
on.
else
Yeah,
you
what
got?
else you got?
Finally have something to spend it on.
Yeah.
Also got all these, and another branch picks up a pair of boots with kind of the sole of them have a leafy pattern to them. Now, these are the silent steppers. Keep you quiet.
That's quite useful.
That could be useful.
Could be useful for you two loud folk as well. Your disadvantage on agility checks thing
Oh, yes.
might help you. How much are they?
This with your discount. That's only with your discount. That's only 50 gold.
Oh, that's quite expensive.
Still quite expensive.
Anything else?
Discount. What else you
You
got?
also notice. I'll say this. You notice there's a price tag on these boots as well, and it's faded quite a bit. And you see, it used to say 800, but one of the noughts are very faded. The middle one.
So he thinks it's 80 and he's giving us a huge discount.
Guys, I think we can go around the shop, rob off some notes.
Yeah, maybe we could
I
rub off
think
another
you're
one.
right.
It would be like 8.
Yeah. Can I have a look around and see if there's like I'd like a magical instrument, if there's a pipe or a
You don't
harp or
see
something.
much at all. Like there's some. You do see kind of a lute, but it looks weathered, and I'll just tell you free. It's not magical.
Okay.
It's, yeah. But looking around, and I'll just tell you what he has. I've got 2 healing potions. I've got a potion that makes you real good at making friends with animals. And then there's
greatest weakness.
and then there's that, and he glances up at there's a crossbow, like that. Even though everything's very weathered, the crossbow looks pretty clean. It's got some nice dwarven carvings and runes down the side. That's a keen crossbow.
Can I see a price tag on that?
Yes, that one.
I don't want to ask him. I want to just look at the tag.
That one's down for 200 gold.
Okay.
Get it for 2.
Distract.
Distract him.
What objects are on the other side of the room to that?
On the other
crossbow.
side, to the other side of the crossbow, let's say the potions. There's just like some dusty potions on the shelf.
Great. Oh, these are interesting. What potion's this one? It's an unusual colour. What's this potion?
Oh, that makes you friends with the animals for a bit. That does make you.
I'll take one of those, please, Mr. Tree.
But
the
you
name's
And
Norris.
meanwhile,
Thank you, Norris.
Happy on the other side is it's up high, the thing.
Yeah.
Happy takes his potion of climbing
Oh.
and then clambers up the wall.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay. That's going to be a stealth check.
Stealth check. Do I get anything for the potion of climbing, like helping out?
One just
Well,
giving you the
stealth
ability to climb. So,
okay.
I mean, if you didn't have the potion of climbing, it would be much noisier.
You could always use your inspiration, remember?
Yeah. Is that
After.
what this D6 is? I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Add it to any
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah. Natural 20.
You very quietly, like a
Spider.
You talk to spider. Just like get up there, and you manage to avoid grabbing onto any of his branches. You, because you don't need to, because you've got the potion of climbing. You stick into the wall quite.
Find the tag and I lick off the zeros.
You do. Yeah.
Climb back down.
Yeah. Great.
Great.
Oh, yes, so this potion, yes, that was 30 gold. And the 2 healing, that would be 10 gold each.
The healing? Well, I think we should definitely get the 2 healings.
I think I need the animal one.
You want that, so we're going to spend 50 so you can make a friend.
I'll give you 10.
Oh, no, these prices are already considering your discount for being helping out Valhalla, eh?
No haggling then.
No, you've already haggled it down.
How much have we got here?
You've already done very fucking well.
We always talk about how we have too much money and we're not willing to spend
We have
it.
156.
We can absolutely get that.
Guys, let's go wild.
I think so.
Let's spend.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Okay, you're back down at this point.
I'll take that old knackered crossbow that you've got up there. The really
All
rubbish
right.
one.
Brings it down. Oh, 2 gold.
With the discount.
Oh. 1
You
gold.
try and rob me. Yeah, 1 gold.
1 gold.
Oh no!
1 gold.
Discount. So that's going to be 51.
That's what
2 healing potions, 1 befriend.
Befriend an
Crossbow, you've done very well
And
there.
those boots. We should get those boots.
Yeah.
Because they were cheap. They were 50 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
101 total.
Great.
Yeah. And I'll take a healing potion. Is that okay?
Sure.
So you've got 54 left. I've got 20. Oh, is it all coming out of the bank?
Well, actually, in the bank, with that 10 that I'd missed, I think we had 166.
Great.
So
And that's the ever-burning
now we have
torch?
65 left.
There's the ever-burning torch as well.
Do we want that for the
And
band?
there's also one of these, and there's a one branch just lows a bit, and there's a nut hanging off it.
Oh.
It's my last one of these. Magic seed.
Magic seed?
Yeah.
You could have started with a magic seed.
What does that do?
Throw on the ground, a bush or a tree appears. Just a little
right.
one.
In a forest.
Well, like a shrub. A shrub
Wherever you want.
grows.
How much is it?
But straight away.
How much is
Yeah.
it? How much is it?
10 gold for that with your discount.
I
Gold.
absolutely will get one of them. I'm getting the magic seed.
We have had
It's
nothing.
one of the most popular things
There's
in
nothing
here.
but trees in this forest. Do we really need another
We're in
tree?
a forest.
But what if it's like you grew?
Also, it only grows to this
And
size.
it talks to me, and it becomes a really close friend.
Do they
And
t-
eventually it saves my life by going over me and covering me from an explosion or something like that. We've all seen that
That's
film.
true.
thought
Will
I
it
could
have a
do that.
tiny face?
Oh, I don't know. I've never seen one used.
All right, well,
I'll
Okay,
just
I
stay
take
here.
it. 10 gold. I'll pay out of my own pocket for that.
Fine.
Wow.
65
Things are
left in the bank.
flying off
65
the
in the bank.
shelves.
Yeah.
Umbrick's going to be so happy.
So just to be clear, we've got how many healing potions? 2 healing potions?
2 healing. I've
You're
got
taking
one.
one each.
Mhm.
Yeah, one for you.
I've got a gold
yeah.
nut.
Okay, fine.
You got a gold nut. I've
Seed.
got
Sorry.
Magic seed.
Magic
gold
seed.
seed.
Gold.
Gold nut.
We've
Nothing
got
right.
the boots. One of you guys should take the boots.
The silent steppers.
Because I'm having the befriend animal put.
I've got
You've got
boots.
taking the friend animal potion, and I've got whatever this crossbow is.
Yes. So, just a quick.
And we're leaving the stick.
I'll give you the.
Flame.
Oh yeah, I don't think we need a colourful.
Guys, we're good enough band members that we don't need a fancy light.
We'll set everyone on fire
We'll
with
set the
our
world on
performances.
fire,
Well, not
exactly.
me. I'm your manager.
Right.
We can always come back.
So just I'll give you these item handouts next episode. Yeah, so the magic seed is you throw it somewhere and it immediately becomes a little bush or a tree. So not a huge one, but it could be useful. Who knows? There's some weird magic items.
Oh,
It's
the
great.
fact you're saying that, I thought there was going to be a surprise. Turns out
Maybe there is.
it's
You haven't
just a
seen
tiny
it.
bush.
The silent steppers give you advantage on stealth that when you're moving silently. The crossbow is a keen crossbow. It means the first time you use it in combat, you will have advantage without spending extra.
Well, I don't know if I'm allowed to use crossbows.
No, but your fighter might be
But
able to.
you
Yeah.
probably can. Crossbow.
Fab.
Crossbow.
I'll take a crossbow.
I think you need the, you're
I'll
the fighter.
take a
Yeah.
crossbow.
Keen crossbow.
And I'll give you the potion information at some point as well.
Cool.
Yeah. Thank you for coming to the Iron Nut.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
What a joy.
Oh, it really was.
What
It's-
a joy.
Oof, I'm tired now. This was the most activity this place has seen in ages.
Okay,
Okay,
we'll
well-
get on our way and leave you to it.
Oh,
Thanks for your help.
thank
Umbreak's
you.
dead. Bye.
Thank you, Nigel. and I just like shoo them out of the
He needed to know.
Yeah.
Roll influence to see if he believes you.
Pretty good. 20, not natural.
Okay, you leave. Cass's there going, oh, nice stuff. Great. Yes, all happy?
Yep.
Great. Awesome. Let's what's that? And leaves start falling off kind of around you, and you see the branches kind of shaking.
Oh, we need to. We should.
Autumn. Oh, he needed to know. It's not fair to leave him.
Yeah.
No.
So yeah, he's now grieving.
Well, I think we
bad.
should probably leave this town before we cause more problems.
Yep.
Let us go on our journey. Could you lead us to? We need to go to this wizard man, and he needs to send us magic.
Sure, this way. And then Carnus appears.
Yeah,
Who knew
great.
you there? So, and hello. There he is with his red beard, mossy stripes in it. Yes. Thank you for waiting. So yes, if you see my daughter Gwenry, please give her this. And she hands you a dwarven sword, this kind of short sword. It's very nicely made and stuff. He's like, she'll know what it means. It's a tradition. I'm giving her the blessing I wanted to give her before she left.
Right, perhaps I was wrong about him.
Tell her that I'm proud of her, and I miss her, and I hope I can't wait to hear the stories she'll tell.
Okay.
Oh,
We're sure
my.
it's not cursed.
Can do it.
Do you still want to kill him?
Maybe.
Would that be Arcana?
Can we check it's not magically cursed?
Oh yeah, sure.
What's that?
Roll Arcana.
14.
14. Does not feel... Because it feels pretty
doesn't
normal.
feel cursed.
We need to have more faith in people. Just assume, maybe people are just
Maybe
being
he's
nice.
just a lovely dad.
Maybe he's just a lovely dad, and
Oh,
maybe
right.
she's
And
the
he
problem.
explodes into a demon form.
Sir, I will make sure that your gorgeous daughter receives this wonderful dwarven sword.
Thank you very much.
And to keep it safe, we will make this
pop it
beast eat
in
it.
the bank.
Oh, no, I wouldn't like that at all.
Put it in!
No. I mean for my benefit and yours. You just cut yourself open.
I will keep it
hadn't thought of that.
stowed away,
Yeah, we must.
stowed away down the side of my boot in a very safe space.
Oh, very, very good. Very good.
Okay. Where's this teleportation wizard?
Ah, yes, follow me. And you're also flanked by a few Thorn Wardens as well. This seems to be like official. The people are like watching you move about. This is unusual having you guys here. There's a
Maybe we
bit of a
should
bustle.
Leave them with a song.
And you return to where the Thaloran temple is, and he takes you around the back of it. He's like, and there's this little kind of pool, this nice spring just there. There's a bit of wildlife around it. Some frogs hop away. He's like, here we are. Very good. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think so.
Okay. Well, this is as close as I'll be able to get it. You should just head north from where you'll come out, just a little bit, and then you'll come across another grove, and then it'll be obvious, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are you going to
Head
get
north.
us there?
Oh, one moment. He kneels down by the pool. He starts uttering things. Dwarvish closes his eyes, and then just dips his fingers into the pool, and the pool. The ripples just flow, and you look at the reflection, looking at the canopy above, and the reflection changes. It changes, and the leaves that it's reflecting are much closer to the pool, and they're browns and greens, opposed to the actual like bright, lush greens of the canopy far above here. As if it's reflecting a different space. There we are. 6 seconds, in you go.
Quickly, give them a song. We'll leave.
I see trees of green, and now
I can't hold it.
Okay, we go. As we're going in, we're going.
Hold my hand! Jump!
And you sploosh in, you hear the casters go, good luck, friends! Adventure! And you splash into the pool. You expect to be wet, but you're not.
Oh, I really wanted to be wet.
And that's where we'll end today's episode of Action Point Zero.
Yay!